one, and we are live with One Piece Session 40. We are 40
That has a-
sessions in.
It has a
That's
title,
cool.
which I forgot to tell you before you started recording.
I will add it later. What is the title?
What you are in the dark.
Okay.
Naked?
I mean, not everyone sleeps naked.
Who said anything about sleeping? It just said what you are in the dark.
Why is your first assumption naked?
Well, I mean, you're not naked when you're in the light, right? Right?
Why is your first assumption that people are naked in the dark? What the hell?
Right.
I mean, are you meaning this? Are you meaning this metaphorically, or is
I
there
hope
some
you're meaning this
deeper meaning?
metaphorically. The
Or
lights
is it-
go out and the clothes go off.
Oh
I
yeah,
think we've learned something about Eli. He's secretly a nudist. When he gets
Oh yeah,
home.
didn't you know clothes actually get turned off alongside light bulbs?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a light switch, or just a switch that you have. You just flick it.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's
that.
my
Okay,
fucking,
clothing, time to
that's
go.
my
The
fucking,
lights are off.
Yeah, that's his
that's
stand.
my fucking quirk.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that's
no,
just
my
stand. That's just stand. Fuck. There's definitely a song for this. Pants off, lights
Oh.
out.
That works.
Or just Naked by James Arthur. Or Goo Goo Dolls. Look, Goo Goo Dolls is look, Goo Goo Dolls is a stand, so it stands to reason that oh god, no.
Oh,
I have
What?
the perfect I have the perfect name for my stand.
What?
Oh no.
what?
A Boy Named Goo by Goo Goo Dolls.
I don't quite get what you mean by that. Also, stop flicking the stupid coin. I can
Sorry.
hear it.
Come on out, Boy Named Goo.
We're not doing a JoJo's campaign, we're doing a One Piece campaign, and the next two campaigns that are on the docket that aren't in current rotation are, let's see, a Black Clover campaign and a My Hero campaign. A JoJo's campaign, if
spoil-
it happens, is not going to happen for a very, very, very long time.
Also, spoilers.
What?
Our
To
adoring
Liam,
fans
the
didn't
guy
know.
who we've talked about
Our
this
adoring
to?
fans didn't know that we were
The adoring
get-
fan knows
Adoring
this, Liam.
fans, who?
The adoring fan who's involved in making the damn campaign? Well, not
Okay,
really.
okay, let's be okay. Let's
I'm
let's be
one of them.
Okay, let's be real. Amused fan.
I mean, he's a fan of it because he enjoys making it, and then it's just some nice white noise to have on at work. Let's not kid ourselves. If we really want to reach a larger audience, we need to actually
Our one
try.
passive fan.
To tag them. We also have to actually have like any level of stuff tags for it. If we do
And, like,
actually
any
do this,
level
I
of-
hope my work doesn't notice them because I'm not supposed to listen to stuff at work. That'll be unfortunate.
Hi,
Maybe
Liam's
Maybe
workplace.
don't say this out
Uh,
loud. We're gonna have to cut that now. Then
Are
again,
you kidding me?
there's so much
Why?
we have to cut. Good point. The odds of them actually discovering this are slim.
Millions
Look,
to
Liam's-
one.
Look, Liam's workplace. Consider this a failure on your part.
Why? He's supposed to be doing his job.
Oh, shut up, only non-worker here.
I'm not the only non-worker
Not
here.
you.
Okay, good.
You're
Why?
talking. He was very clearly talking to me, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, he's not talking to the two of us, Alex. That's for sure.
Well, I mean,
You have-
I'm only employed.
Also,
You
I-
as of
have a
today.
job. Yeah, but
Also,
you
I'm
have
uni
a
student, I have
job.
an excuse.
Robbie has a job.
Have you?
What's your
had a job?
excuse?
I'm a uni student. I just said that.
Have you ever had a job, Eli?
Yeah. Well, technically, it
Oh.
was a paid internship, but it was like it was work that I was paid for and gave to the company, so
That counts.
it was a job. Yeah.
Because if that didn't count, this would be my first actual, well, long-term-ish job.
Hmm.
Anyway, whatever. Where are we?
Hey, then.
We're in the bar, aren't we?
We
Yeah.
would be. Hey, so you guys want to have the yet cover story?
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
Righty then.
We are
Okay,
much more
switch.
distractible today for some reason. Let's try and focus in.
It's because I'm not stopping you guys.
Maybe you should be. We're very ADHD today.
You are ADHD children. Okay.
Just crack
So-
the whip and all that.
I don't have one of those. I should get a whip sound effect. Actually, I'll play my whip sound effect.
Don't whip us.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Jackson.
Here's my whip sound effect. There you are. Now you shut
Conqueror's
up.
Hawk.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Jackson, the guy just starts a recording act by activating his Conqueror's Hockey.
Knocks his entire audience out, ensures that they watch the entire video, possibly multiple times because they keep getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Would Jacksepticeye qualify? No.
No.
Joke, dude.
Why would he?
Market player though, yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Why Markiplier?
Just makes sense,
You
Alex.
seen
Come on.
Darkfly's shit?
Is it because he did Nutball? Is that it?
No, it's because he released all of the Pokemon that he would want to bang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
fair
does,
enough,
that,
he's
does
qualified.
take,
Exactly,
that does take some strong will.
Anyway, Etna.
Yes, Etna. So, we're continuing exactly from where we left off last time. With Etna's cover story. As multiple ships in the world government start coming towards the island. Damn it. Vesuvius! Get your mother and brother and get out of here! Now! What? Me and the warriors will make sure will help ensure your escape. Father, I'm old enough to fight alongside you. But today we're facing off against the world government. I am not allowing any of you to fall to them. Now go! Understood, Father. Men, up to me. This may be our final standing. Well, we'll follow you to the end, Chief Krakatoa. So, as they see the ship start moving towards, they see one with a flag that concerns them the most. Can't be serious. They brought the knights here?
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
Damn it. Move! I'll deal with them! So the men charged off and fought more and more. As this kept up, eventually, Krakatoa met his eye line with a younger member of the Holy Knights. You take it. Why do you scum have to continue to survive? You're more useful to us as minions anyway. You bastards so kicked us off our home. What right do you have to call us scum? And so as he ignites his fist and punches forwards, he suddenly feels a burst through his chest. What? How did you? Because fool, I'm clearly stronger than you. As he looks down and sees the man having shoved his hand into his chest. Speak your name. Scum of the dragons. Well, I have no reason to hide things from a dying man. Estereka Ode Daemon. Well, Daemon. You do realize you're close to me right now, correct? As suddenly he starts burning a lot hotter with flames nearby to him, trying to ignite the man right next to him. Nope, that's the wrong song. It was... which one?
Spider-Man?
Quiet You. I was gonna remove that one, actually, I forgot it. Beat Down will do. And as he clocks him hard in the face and launches him flying. You think I'm just gonna stand here and let you capture me? None of us here are gonna let you capture us. We fight till we die! Understood? Yes, sir! And so he once again goes at him, trying to kill this Estereka. In his head, he thinks back to his own past. And the last time he was forced to flee. We lost half our men then. Now this time we'll lose the rest of us. All that's left will be children. But as he goes in for one more hit, out of the corner of his eye, seeing Estereka just above his head, his sword sparking red. I wonder if this is how you died too, Ulba. Before the sword comes down over his neck, cutting his head clean from his body. Meanwhile, high above the island, many of the women and children are flying out of there at top speed. With Etna flying alongside his mother while holding his little brother. Vesuvius was doing that, sorry. My notes were the wrong way around. As they're flying overhead, they hear suddenly a cannonball shot as one of the smaller ones as one of the women goes falling down out of the sky. The hell? Fly, just fly! Vesuvius shouts. Hours pass, maybe. For eventually, he flies exhausted, having finally assured himself that he's out of the way. And sees that next to him is only his mother and brother. No other members of the island survived their flight. Damn it! Are you kidding me? Damn it! Why do you humans keep hunting us? Just want to be left alone? Is that too much to ask? Why can't you just leave us alone? Zetna just looks right up to his brother and just trying to understand why on earth this all happens. Why us? And that's it. There's the second one.
Nice.
He needs a hug.
I
Yeah,
Don't worry, it gets worse.
I know it gets worse.
Also-
It's a freaking One Piece backstory. You looked
He's
at
Al
Kuma
Kuma.
and decided that, you know what? I want to get in on some of that action.
Yeah, it is the stress toy.
He's big
Um,
and squishy, and I'm gonna squeeze him.
Yeah, no, look, here's the thing. It has to be a one. You see, we know the flashback isn't over. Not because I said it isn't over, but because his mother's still alive.
Yeah, exactly. His mother and sister are still alive, and they
Brother.
still have to die. Brother?
Brother.
Also,
Vesuvius' brother.
Sorry, I thought
Also,
I heard sister
I,
in somewhere.
definitely recognize that name.
Yes, yes, you do. Means he had a lot of future shit there.
You guys not pick it up?
Clearly not, no.
The
Yeah,
Celestial
no.
Dragon.
I didn't recognize the name.
What was the first name you said?
Estereka.
No.
Estereka. Estereka o Daemon.
No, doesn't sound familiar.
Jin's full name, or Gein's full name was Gein Ode Daemon.
Oh, right. I thought you were asking. I thought it was a canon one. Okay, fair.
I recognize that name.
I wouldn't have recognized it either way. I didn't pay attention to Gein's full name. I was a little too busy wanting his face to be beaten.
Actually, in the original script, it was Figerland.
Hmm.
But I ended up changing it for something that I thought would work better. And by that, I mean be more interesting in the future.
Fair, fair.
Fair. Lead to more cool stuff later.
Yeah, may as well set up. Alrighty,
Set up
yes.
this shit.
Now we're back in the modern times after we finished sleeping in the bar hotel room area.
Yeah, that building confuses me a little. Not gonna lie.
What? It's
Ah,
it's a
it's a-
bar slash inn. So,
Okay, that is typically known as a tavern, I'm pretty sure.
well, you wrote the map.
I called it a bar because
Oof.
there's a specific. I
Oof.
could have renamed the
We're not
section
meant to
later
commit
on.
murder.
I called it a bar
Oof.
because something specific happens in a bar later. Any of these buildings could have been chosen to be the place that we stayed, but we chose
I
the
chose the
Or
one that was
shadowing.
named.
bar. It isn't really named, it's just
Big
labeled
oof.
as a
I-
bar.
Okay, it's labeled.
Okay,
It's also
fine.
very specifically larger and more interesting.
Okay, fine. It's a tavern, okay? It has places for people to sleep, as well as a place for people to get drunk. Whatever. Anyway.
Does it have a kitchen?
You're not allowed to,
Oh.
because it turns out the bar owner remembers you from last night and has decided to make sure that you can't go in the kitchen by having it constantly leak down seawater.
Wow, that takes
Oh.
some dedication.
Wow, that
She broke in 3 times in the night to try and cook food before he chased her out.
Shane. Hey Shane. Can you teach me how to
Yeah.
can you teach me how to crawl on walls?
He can't crawl on walls. That's spotty.
Well, technically I can't do that, but Spotty can. But
Well, I figured you'd
Yeah.
be able to translate Spotty talk into English talk.
You do remember he's a spider, right, Bint?
Yeah?
I mean, he
but-
does use Morse code. Like Shane's just gonna hold out his hand.
Yes,
I
but
have
Shane, it is a gun that I gave the abilities of the spider fruit model Redback. It is not, and like it's not like it is an ability that you can get from existing. It is an ability that he has because he is a spider.
that is very true. I suppose I
Hmm.
could teach you if
Just
you're
trying to
willing to
invent-
follow.
How much water do they actually have in there? Because provided it doesn't touch your skin, then you should be able to still move around effectively in it.
It's basically like a wall of water. They've
Hmm.
they clearly worked hard to make ssure the Bint would stop trying to break into the kitchen and just let the staff do their jobs.
So the staff have to get completely drenched every time they go into the kitchen, specifically to keep her out. Damn, they are dedicated.
Yeah. Are there any air vents out of interest? Because Shane's actually gonna.
Why are we trying to break into the kitchen?
I made
You
this.
a-
I accidentally
Shane,
made this into a-
Shane, roll a
Sorry.
perception or investigation of the kitchen area of the bar.
I accidentally turned this into a side plot. Sorry.
It's fine. I need more content. There's no combat in this section anyway.
Okay,
Fair.
I'm gonna go
Um,
off and
I guess you're welcome.
not be involved in
I'm gonna
this.
go with investigation, which is professional.
Okay, so at this level, that is a 10? 10.
Yep.
So 21. You see that there are air vents. They have since sealed them off from any access because they assumed this would happen.
They
You see
turned
the
it
cook.
into
You
a-
see the cook is giving you the dead. You see the cook is staring directly at you while polishing a knife.
I'm not saying I want to actually do this. But would I be able to control that much water?
Into a vacuum sealed chamber.
Yeah, it's vacuum
Yes, you
sealed.
could, in theory, control that much water.
I will make note of that, but not say anything. Because I don't want Vint to rope me into this.
Oh, that's gonna make things quite tedious.
Hmm.
I wonder if
Oh,
there's
of
any
course
other
it happens
bars
to
around
you.
that would be willing.
I wonder
Eli,
if I
switch
could-
off 5G.
I wonder if I could. Oh, fuck. I'm not on 5G.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're no longer choppy, so I guess that works.
Weird. I wonder if I can learn how. I wonder if I can learn how to make a meal that'll let people walk on walls.
Alternatively, we could accept their generous hospitality.
I
Or-
guess that's a fair point.
Alternatively, you could simply look for another kitchen. Come on. This can't be the only bar in the city. Just because it's the only labeled one doesn't mean it's the only bar. Could always
What
look
if I
for a
name
place
the
to
other
get
bars?
band from.
Do you think they'd let her into the kitchen and not just kick her out again like every other area?
Well, not if she snuck in, but maybe if she asked politely. Maybe.
I mean, I still
I'm
kind of
gonna
want to make
go
it.
with
I still
no.
kind of want to make it. I still kind of want to make a dish that lets people walk on walls.
You can't do that.
Is that possible?
Well, maybe we should just
Oh, why
go back
not?
to the ship or something.
It's not
Use
possible.
that kitchen. Might be a bit of a walk, but
If a glass of milk can heal my broken bones, then I can make something to make me walk on walls. God damn it!
It can't do that. What do you want about?
what do you mean? Why would that work?
I don't know. Just kind of does.
It's just
Power
since
of
when has that
believing.
worked? Is that a legitimate medical
that is a
practice?
that is
And
a
she's got
that
it.
is a thing. In...
Yeah, there's an actual thing in One Piece. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, but
Just
you
punch
think
some
the
of my
One
teeth out,
Piece
and I'll show
character
you.
who has never seen that happen would be aware of that?
Just punch some of my teeth out. I'll show you.
I don't
And
want
she'll
to
just
punch
like beam up it.
Why?
It'll just beam up.
Okay, not in here. And
But
you're
not in
sure
general?
that neither you or Sky is going to get annoyed about the fact that I punched your teeth out?
No, she will get
Just make-
extremely annoyed no matter what.
Just make sure you have some. Just make sure you have some milk ready, Sky.
Don't.
Sky isn't
don't.
here. I'm Morgan. Sky
Oh.
went off somewhere. I don't know where she went.
Oh, okay. Just make sure you have some milk ready, and we'll be good.
Okay.
Don't. No. Don't. I am going to tell you. Do not do this, Morgan. It is a bad idea.
I am going to get her a glass of milk, and then I am going to
Okay.
miss her.
That's a good idea.
Okay, go with that.
Okay, so I'm going to go, and I'm going to ask for a glass of milk, and I'm going to hold it in one hand, and then in the other hand, I am going to pretend to punch Bint, and then hand her the glass of milk. I want to see if I can convince her that I hit her. I'm not
roll
sure what I
performance?
need to do.
Roll
No, but
performance
okay.
versus insight, I'd say.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
my
well,
performance
let's
is
get
actually pretty
inside.
good, so let me just check.
you
My
are the musician.
performance is master, so that's a plus 14, so that's a 30.
Inside
Damn.
is journeyman, so probably going to be.
You
less
need to
than
nat
don't-
20 to win.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, no.
okay.
Yep.
So I guess you're just thoroughly convinced that I actually punched you in the face and knocked some teeth out. Whoa, are you okay? Here, have the milk, quickly.
Ah, it's okay. What's this? See, teeth missing here, and she'll just point to her to her teeth.
Yep, completely missing.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, here's
I'll
the
have
milk.
to get
Quick,
them back
take it.
somehow.
See, all done. And the
Yay!
teeth are
It
back.
works. It's incredible that
Yeah, I
it
couldn't have
works
worked better.
on the completely
Awesome.
missing
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, because
Which
there was
definitely
some
happens.
theory about that.
Maybe we should get Sky to pack some more milk in her bum bag thing.
Yes, please go with that.
Sure. Sure. Yep, that's definitely an important thing to carry around.
Yep, 100%. Okay, I am going to do anything else.
That sounds like a good idea. I love the sound of anything else.
It's a very feasible
Really?
idea. Honestly, I agree.
Spotty, I'm going to need your help cooking something up to make people walk on walls later.
I guess
swear
Spotty
to
will do
God,
the
it's
cool
really
one.
Is Spotty gonna join in, or is Spotty gonna decide to not involve himself in Vince lunacy?
But Spotty's gonna scratch his chin, just pondering. And then
Okay.
he'll jump. He's like, I'll give you one go. He'll hold up like one leg. One go.
Did she seriously not notice
Got
that I
it.
didn't even hit her?
I'm
To be
fully
fair,
aware.
I think you use, like, when you were doing that punch, you used something like that air impact fist thing, which you can do, so you knocked her back, make her think that you actually got impacted her.
I have to say, Morgan, your punches have gotten a lot weaker. I barely even felt that one.
No, you've just
Uh,
gotten stronger. Let's leave.
Oh, really? Nope,
Wow,
nope.
you just
You-
become...
you say that, and you
way more
feel Chris's
durable.
hands on your back, and you feel this slight spread of crystal start appearing.
Nope, nope. Not
I
here.
love how crystals.
You feel her hand.
I love how.
I love you feel her hand come off your back.
I love how Chris's fruit basically works like ice.
Except it's not cold, and it's a lot harder.
No, but it does. Hey.
Whatever.
Chicka bow wow.
No, it wasn't meant as a bow shika bow wow. Anyway,
Bow what?
bow shika bow wow.
Bow wow.
You know, an innuendo.
No.
Bow. It's bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
CH.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah.
Bow shika
Yeah, I know
bow wow.
you did it correct. No, not sh, not sh, ch, ch.
Oh.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Bow chicka bow wow. Yeah.
I clearly never heard it correctly. Okay.
Bow chicka bow wow. That's that's the
I
way
say it
it's
pretty
said.
often. I actually say it pretty often.
I'm sure it has a very
Yeah.
important Latin derivative. Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. If I'm correct, it originated from red versus blue.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fair.
Yeah. That,
Okay.
that
Apparently
does
we're
track.
all wrong.
Okay.
Apparently it's
Oh, damn,
bow
okay.
chicka. Apparently it's bow chicka wow wow. Not
Wow.
Okay,
bow.
the version I've seen from RVB was bow chicka bow wow.
Oh wait, no, this is a song. This might not be the original.
It's a
Oh.
song. So
Okay.
the thing which I'm thinking of is the line from Red versus Blue, which was bow chicka bow wow. And it's always been bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah, it's bow chicka bow wow, not bow shicka bow wow.
It doesn't just have part of Shikamaru's name in the middle of it.
Yes. Yes, Shikamaru's child. Shika wow wow. Shika bow wow.
Shika bow wow. Shikamaru's child with who, though?
I don't know. 10-10.
No, come
Nah,
on.
he deserves. Wait, no, we know who it would be. Come on.
The lady from the Sand Village.
You do
Tamari,
remember her
you
name,
mean?
though, right?
Yes, Tamari. Those two have way more chemistry than him and anyone in the Leaf.
That's
Of course,
that is very true.
Shikamaru is the only person smart enough to decide to fuck outside of an inclusive village.
Well, it guarantees that there's no incest, so that's a plus.
Well, it
It does
reduces
not
the
guarantee
likelihood.
that there is no. It does not guarantee that there is no incest.
It dramatically reduces the likelihood, however.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized how little it actually guarantees anything.
Look, it doesn't guarantee nothing. It doesn't guarantee.
It does reduce the likelihood, but
It does dramatically reduce the likelihood. It doesn't, however, eliminates it. This is like the problem we had when we were trying to work out fucking goddamn Black Clover biology with my royal character.
Okay, we figured it out, and we never need to look at it again because I am
We
so done
figured it-
with the royal family for now.
We figured it out, and it hurts.
Oh,
It
shit,
genuinely
there's another
hurts.
entire royal family.
No, shut up! Shut
Nope,
shut
nope, I-
shut the fuck up!
Okay,
Don't
it's
give
okay, it
yourself
has
over
nothing
to
to do with your
disease,
character.
Alex.
I'm just gonna say they're
Don't
cousins
give
or
your-
something.
Yep, just
That's good enough for me.
It's-
They're cousins or something.
it's true, Alex. You don't have to worry. You don't have to sacrifice yourself.
Yes, I do. I'm the dungeon master for that damn campaign. I have to figure this out.
Man, is that why Naruto keeps going on about interesting artists? Like, it really does have an accurate commentary, doesn't it?
what?
An accurate commentary of what? My
Oh,
art is an
fucking-
explosion. I mean,
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
yeah,
every
obviously
D&D
that
party
explosion.
empathizes with Datara. Like, come on. I feel like every
I mean,
D&D
I-
party
I
has been
did-
at least one of the Akatsuki at some point.
I did play a serial arsonist
lit-
in the first campaign, so
I
My
literally
art
made
is
a
an
light.
explosion.
I played
I
one
literally
serial
made a
arsonist,
lightning
a
dragon,
different
so-
serial arsonist, and a simp.
Yeah,
Ironically,
true.
all of those
And
do
also
still
the
fit within
and
the
also the
Akatsuki.
guy with the big smashy.
Yeah, and then
Also-
and then the Hulk, but nice.
Ironically, all of those do still fit within the Akatsuki.
Who's the Hulk, but nice?
Kisame.
Oh yes, the fish man that got lost
Wait,
in Naruto.
so-
Am I
Okay,
wrong?
here's my check on the second one. Who's the arsonist and other arsonist?
Datara and who's the other arsonist?
Datara and fucking either Kakazu or Sasori, depending on depending on what they're feeling that day.
Fair enough.
Kakazu was that. Okay, then
Or
who's the
Itachi.
simp?
Girl,
Karin.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Wait, Conan. She has a name.
Yeah,
Girl.
Conan. Also,
Girl.
also Karin.
She's not part of the Akatsuki. She's part of the. Wait, no,
I
she's part of
mean-
the.
She might
She's
be.
part of the Taka, which is working for the Akatsuki. So
I don't fucking know.
I think.
I mean,
He's working for the
Sasuke's
same
at
guy,
least,
though.
at least not not Kakashi adjacent, Akatsuki adjacent. There's too many similar sounding.
Sasuke
He is also
is-
he is also
Sasuke
Kakashi
is
adjacent.
Kakashi
He
adjacent.
was in part 1.
He's
He
still
still
adjacent.
uses the Chidori.
Look, he used the Chidori and focuses with the Sharingan, just like Kakashi.
Ah, yes, Kakashi Uchiha.
Kakashi
That's
Uchiha
not
of
his
the
actual name,
Sharingan.
obviously.
Fair enough. Well, you can go to the Castlay and have a look at that Skoi.
So I'd imagine that I just
Uh,
probably need to make
yeah,
a couple
so-
of checks while everyone else is doing other stuff.
Yeah. It's probably around, I'd say, 6-ish a.m.
Okay.
We actually got a decent amount of sleep last night, so most of us woke up early. Most of us,
You-
excluding the big guy, the other big guy, the monk, and the
The
captain.
monk wakes up early.
Yes, but he didn't wake up early today.
Why did he not wake up? Oh, right, the severe injuries.
All right.
Why didn't he wake up early? Oh, right, severe injuries.
Yeah, so Skyroll invest.
Okay. Wouldn't be medicine?
It would be medicine.
Okay, cool. I'm better at medicine. Thank you. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at Morgan's sheet. That's why I'm shit at medicine. Okay, that's good. I was wondering why I had no proficiency with it.
Now,
Okay,
That would
you had
be
no
another
proficiency,
save
I'd be a
plus
little
14.
concerned.
I imagine that probably succeeds, considering that that's a 33.
You've done, yeah, so you think you might be able to replicate them, but you would need a lot more samples and to set it up in the to set it up in one of the labs, probably in Chris's, because hers is substantially better equipped.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Good to know. Sky's gonna keep researching.
Fair enough. Okay, now then, I have a question. How about the 4 people who are still upstairs? Etna, Akan, Bentley, and Atlas. When are they getting up? Are they getting up?
Wait, Akon's already up.
No, she isn't. That was Chris.
Oh, that was Chris. Okay.
Aw.
That's why you had crystals coming over your body.
I thought Akon was also there. Never mind. Okay. Wait.
How severe were Bentley's injuries again?
Got KO just like Akan.
I'd imagine that he would have been treated last night for the worst of it, and now he just needs rest, is where I'm imagining they'd be at. Because if they were in a bad place, Sky wouldn't have left yet.
Let's say they wake up. Let's say he wakes up at like 9.
So Bentley's definitely still sonked. Akan, let me roll a quick check, and by check I mean I'm gonna roll a d20. Akan is completely and totally awake.
Damn. I think those demon genes, I guess.
Yeah.
You
So,
can think one of the cocktail of fucked shit that she has in her, that she has refused to consider anymore because she's done with it.
Out of character,
Yeah,
what's the name
that's-
of Chris's kid again? Alessio?
Yeah,
Or
Alessia,
Ellie?
just Ellie for short.
Okay.
Because
Ellie.
Hey. Is Ellie still
she's
back at
on-
the ship?
yes, she's back at the boat with. She's back at the boat with the tortoise turtle.
Alright. They got enough
Yeah.
to eat back there?
Probably. Band, is there enough back at the boat for the kid and the tortoise to eat?
Almost certainly. I cooked up some spares before we got to the island.
Did they have meat in them?
Gonna roll something real quick. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we're good then. If that
Alright.
kid's based off my biology, she definitely will only eat a meal with meat in it.
Stop playing with the metal thing.
Sorry.
Alright.
Don't just apologize. Just throw the coin at the other side of the room. Let it make the big clanging noise, then don't go and pick it up.
Just don't touch it again. It's that simple.
don't get
Okay,
into
which
your
one?
ADHD, Eli.
Find something quieter to fidget with.
Yeah, find something quieter, or I'm castrating Bentley.
Does
Where
he
did that
actually
come
have
from?
any use for that, though?
It would hurt like hell.
I wonder if the monks at Jinshui get castrated.
I severely doubt it, or else they would
Yeah,
have died off
probably.
young years ago.
True.
They
Plus, we
need
know
some
that
very
several
good
of them have
medical care
had
to
kids.
survive
So.
that.
Plus, we know that
yeah.
several of them have had kids. So you know.
So I'd imagine not then.
I was thinking of circumcised, not castrated. That's a
Okay,
very different thing.
Well, those are two very different things.
They both themselves cutting something off the penis, though.
Yes, but one of them means that the person is completely infertile and the other one doesn't.
Well, yeah, because one of them means they cut off either the balls or the entire area.
Anyway, back to the
And
anyway,
that's the
back to
thing.
people
Yeah,
waking up.
So how about so Atlas, what about him?
Well, I'd say Atlas would wake up. He's gonna pick a new fascination for his ADHD mind, and he's gonna go outside and look for interesting people. He's gonna run around the city again.
Of course. Okay. So Atlas has
Well-
decided to just wake up as an ADHD child and run around the city. Okay. Let's roll to catch Atlas before he runs away. So I guess that'll be a grapple check for Akan. Because we probably don't want to have
21.
Atlas run. Do I have grappling at high levels? Let's find out. Because if we don't, I'll just give you advantage. I already rolled. I can't do that. Grappling. Professional.
I've got master.
I got a 20 then. Atlas, roll a grapple check.
Yeah,
Certainly isn't awake by this point, is he?
If you said 9, this is happening like...
yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Both Morgan and Akan just grab both of your arms and you're trying to run out of the building. And to make sure you can't leave, both of them have used Haki on their hands.
Hey,
Oh.
where are you going?
We need you to
Oh.
not run off.
I was gonna do important research. Like the last time I followed the lights, it went very well. I was gonna,
Didn't you
focus
run
on the
into a
people
pirate
this
beating
time.
up an old guy?
Oh, yes, I did. He was an
This
old
guy
guy.
was I think the old guy was the one coming to attack the island in that scenario.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
that
old
was
guy
what
was.
that was what the deciphered version said.
Oh yeah, after Chris translated Atlas to English.
Well, I was getting to the action first. I mean, who wants to sit around for the boring opening?
I mean, I definitely
But
would
again,
rather
the-
be doing something rather than nothing today, and I can't exactly make sense of most of the stuff they're doing in the labs, so
Yes.
I'd probably be up for either training or wandering today.
Yeah, I mean, you could have stayed back with me and Etna and had the drinking contest that we didn't get to do.
That's true.
For the interest of preserving my life, I decided not to do that. If I'm gonna die,
Hey.
it's gonna be a glorious death while we're fighting against an emperor. It's not
Why
gonna be
would
due
you-
to alcohol poisoning.
Why would you die from alcohol poisoning? Alcohol can poison you? And it just
I
says as he
wouldn't
walks
die from the
downstairs.
alcohol. I'd die from hitting my head too hard on the floor when I fell down.
I have seen your head take some much worse injuries than that, Morgan.
But see, the floor. The floor is way worse.
The floor is lava.
No.
Morgan, I can't just grabs the back of your head and just chucks you into the floor, and you watch as the floor breaks and you feel fine.
I will activate defensive hockey to make sure that the floor doesn't kill me.
It doesn't. It wouldn't kill you anyway because One Piece durability.
Oh, I have to say that the floor's
Maybe I should
quite
ignore those
fascinating.
old folk stories. Besides, I don't think it was the floor. I think it was the stairs. Whatever. I can
I have
survive
seen you. I have seen you shrug off being shot, stabbed, electrocuted, and shot through the chest with lasers.
that. It wasn't anywhere vital, I think. Heart felt real funny afterwards, though.
Yeah, that'd be the adrenaline or going to shock.
Who cares about that? But hey, that was fun. Could always do some training.
You say that as Etna's just sort of like crouch walking his way through because he is just tall enough to fit in, so he's just sort of having a shrug walk to get through any building.
Hey,
Thank you, growth
Oh,
spurt.
fair
Hi.
enough.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
outside
maybe.
the building so that I'm not squished.
Hmm.
Can you please make more buildings for tall people? I can make the buildings are made for tall people. They are not, however, made for giants. Hey, I'm not a giant at all. Well, you certainly got the hider one. As the dude goes back to polishing his glasses, clearly less concerned now that Bint has left the building.
Wait. Where did Bint go?
Oh shit, where'd the child go?
I'm gonna go running and looking for the child.
Edna, use your hockey! On it! Edna's gonna fly up and start hunting around the city to look for Bint.
Okay, I've got advantage on perception checks looking for Bint, so I am going to use that. Okay, that's an 18 plus perception.
Yeah, it'd be perception.
26.
Etna has got master, I believe, so that's 28. Yeah, she's going up towards the castle and the labs.
Ah, shit. Okay. She's going
Didn't she
towards-
get kicked? Wait,
she's
she
going
got
towards
kicked
the
out
labs.
last time.
Yes, she did. And Morgan's just gonna run after her.
Wait, give me a sec. I'm faster than you, and Etna's gonna fly down with his arms up and like pick you up pick you up.
Thank
Get
you.
on my back.
Let's do this.
Hey, hey, come on! I just
No,
wanted
that
to
was
go-
No, that was Morgan. That was Morgan that
Morgan-
Edna picked
Oh,
up.
got it. Got it.
So
Let's-
we're
I thought
probably
you
gonna
Okay.
dive bomb Bint.
Hold on, hold on. Now hold on tight.
Dive bomb.
Now hold on tight. He says as the flame goes off on his back. This
Morgan
is
will
about to
hold
get
on
really,
tight.
really. This is about to get really, really fast.
Oh hell yeah,
and
let's
he-
do this.
And as you say that, you suddenly feel your everything get pulled back. Make a strength save.
Oh crap.
You were not holding on tight, and you go flying off his back.
Woo!
I activate defensive hockey so that the floor does not destroy me. Wait.
Counterpoint. You have moonwalk.
Oh yeah, I have moonwalk. Can I actually activate it in time though?
Yeah.
Well, I will activate it then.
Okay, how about I get her? How about I get her?
Got it. I'll be there in a while to provide backup. See you soon.
And
Edna.
Edna's gonna bolt over to it. So Bint, let's see. I want you to roll. Let's see. I feel like let's say a D10. Let's see how far you got to the lab before someone tries to catch up with you.
If she somehow manages to get into the lab,
Fuck.
You got to there. Apparently, because you're short, your feet make it harder for you to run.
Wouldn't I feel like Bint would have been trying to use Moonwalk to go over there as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, but you rolled a 2. So you didn't get very. Yeah, you probably forgot then.
Yeah, fair.
As you get to the castle gate, you see a giant winged man laying down in front of you.
Oh, hi, Etna.
Hi, Bint. Why are you going towards the castle?
I was just going to go check out the labs again. They
What,
had
you
some
kicked
cool
out
stuff
of the
there.
labs?
Yeah, but they had some really cool stuff in there, and I think
Weren't
it
you kicked out of the
really helped
labs
my-
by one of the head scientists?
I thought it would be able to help my dishes for you guys.
That's great and all, but I'm pretty sure what they're doing is medical science. And fun fact, that is a bad idea to try and mix into food.
Well, medical science and culinary arts are not as dissimilar as you might think.
Morgan, roll a d10 as well. Let's see if you get to words where we are faster. You have to roll a 1 to be. Yeah, no, and Morgan, you also land behind Bint.
Bint, what the hell?
What?
You got kicked
I
out
was
of there
just-
yesterday.
Well, if I ask nicely enough, maybe they'll let me back in, right?
They kicked you out because what was it? Because you were a danger to yourself and others.
Didn't one of the head scientists just entirely encase you in rocks and then drag you out, basically kicking and screaming?
I was just
She did.
I was just poking. I was just poking at whatever that other thing was. It wasn't.
Poking at what? The weird fish? The lightning?
No.
It was the
The
lightning.
electrical thing.
Oh,
yeah, the
you were
lightning
poking at
stuff.
the
Lightning
lightning.
thing.
Yeah, I can see why they didn't
Yes.
want you to go back in there.
Okay, well, I just won't poke at the lightning anymore. Come on, please.
It's not up to us. We're just trying to make sure that you don't end up.
Look, these
Living
people
the
have been
place.
very nice. These people have been very nice to us. And if
Also,
we
that head
break in there,
scientist is the
we'd be
friend of one of
breaking.
our crewmates.
And if we break in there, we would be breaking the law.
I
Now
wasn't
let's
going to
not break
break.
the law with people
wasn't
who are
going to-
nice to us.
I wasn't going to break the law. I was going to ask them nicely.
What would have happened when they said no?
I was not. I wasn't expecting them to say that.
Why would they not say that? They kicked you out because, and I quote, "You are a danger to yourself and others."
Because they seem like nice people.
Just because they are nice people, yes, and because they're nice people, they wouldn't let you back inside the building.
Mm.
I mean, go. I don't like the looks the scientists are giving me.
That sounds like a good idea. You're not
Wait,
gonna
there's
go in there,
snipers?
are you?
Wait, there's snipers?
Scientists.
Oh my god!
Science.
And this is gonna this is gonna lift you up with one hand and just start flying up. Come on, let's go back to the tavern.
Oh, hello.
Morgan's just gonna run after them.
Yeah, no, just it's just walking with Bint in one hand.
Ah, okay. Well, sorry I couldn't keep up with you, but I think we made a pretty good team there.
Pretty
Even though
good.
you
I
did
mean,
most of it.
you if you held onto my back a little tighter, like I told you to, instead of talking, that might have helped.
Yeah, I did tend to fumble that a bit. Ah well. Just means I need to train a little harder. I think
You
that's
do
what
that
I'm gonna
then.
do today.
I guess as we're having that conversation, Sky, you're probably leaving the labs and just seeing us. You just see Etna and Morgan walking out of the front area of the gate with Bint in one of Etna's hands.
Oh, great. Well, at least they didn't come in. Cool. Guys? What just happened?
Off towards the labs. We made sure she couldn't go in.
You know
Just
you're
gonna
not
try
allowed in
and-
there, right?
I was just gonna try and see if I could use any of the science for cooking.
Well, if you had a good
Hmm.
look around yesterday, if you want some notes from some of the sections, I can write them down for you.
I got kicked out after I saw like 3 things.
Because
I'm
you
pretty
were
sure that's actually
sticking
So you
metals.
metals.
started
Nick-
tapping the lightning after you'd only seen 2 things, and you didn't think to look.
I was looking at the 3rd thing. What do you want from me?
By pointing
Not to
metal
tap
sticks
the
at
lightning.
lightning.
Bint, please,
Hmm.
come on. This is my aunt that's in charge of this place. Could you at least try not to massively break the law around my family? That would be nice.
I wasn't gonna break the law.
What do you call going back in there when they just kicked you out?
I was going to ask them if I could go back in.
And then
It
what
would've
were you
happened-
gonna do if they said no?
I wasn't expecting them to say no.
Why? Okay, well, I at least found out some useful stuff today. I was able to find out some stuff about the imperfect versions of some of the medicines they use. Did you know there's one that can actually regenerate limbs? It takes a lot of stamina, sure, but it's possible.
Cool.
That sounds a little far fetched. How do you even make a new limb?
Well, think about it. People are able to make limbs before they're born. So clearly the body's capable of it. It just needs a bit of a push. They
So
use
wait, is it something?
they use some DNA from corals. It's really cool.
Is it something that you? Is it like a pill? Is it like an injection?
Injection usually. But they've got a
Huh.
couple of different methods of delivery. Injection's just usually the most effective.
I wonder if that could be turned. I wonder if that could be turned into a kind of coral-based food.
I mean,
I'm not eating coral.
I don't think it would taste all that good. You could probably stick it in the food. I don't think it would taste particularly good, though. Also, some of those ingredients don't exactly look like they should go in a digestive system. I would strongly advise against eating this. But yeah, anyway, I've been doing some research on that, and I think once we get back to the lab, I might even be able to set up a place to replicate it. Ingredients are pretty rare, but, I mean, the fact that it's even possible to make any amount of this is ridiculous.
It is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully, we don't ever have to test it.
Well,
Though.
yeah, it would be ideal. But, I mean, no one's lost any limbs yet, so hopefully we can continue that streak.
I have a feeling that because this is being introduced this arc, someone's going to lose a limb.
Oh,
I haven't got any plans for it yet.
Well, if it happens, then we might be
Just
prepared.
just a suspicion.
yep. Just.
But why would we
little
want someone to
sprinkle.
get 2 hands back? They might lose offhand actions, but they gained the Shanks buff.
What does the Shanks buff actually do, though?
It seems to
Mechanically.
make you substantially more badass.
But does badassery actually end up translating into stats?
Plus
it's
2
tra-
levels
I
in
think
hockey
it's-
in all areas for free.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
it's just like
it's worth losing an
mega
extra hand
buffs
for
you.
that. Offhand
I think
action
it-
can just be a kick.
Offhand action be damned, bitch.
Offhand action be damned, I'm
can be
shooting
off-foot
lasers.
action.
Oh wow.
There's also one
Okay.
that works on a lot of diseases. I cannot believe there's
Oh.
medical technology around the world that's actually like this. Everything I've
Actually,
seen
never-
everywhere else is
actually,
so
I don't think I've ever
rudimentary
gotten
next to it.
I don't think I've ever gotten sick before.
I have. Dad gave me a bunch of warm chicken soup and it healed me right up.
What about you, Morgan? You ever been sick before?
I've been poisoned a couple of times, but aside from that, nah. That's what it's for. Poisons. Especially the
Should just
really
find
bad
we had
ones.
that.
Fun fact,
I
that's
wish we had
actually how
that
the
back in-
monster trio got their name.
I wish we
It
had
was,
that. Back
there was a line after Nami got sick with Kestia, where Usopp called Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy monsters because they'd never been sick before.
Huh.
Cool. Guess that means. Kind of wish we had that back against Jax, huh?
Well, I'm not sure how well it would work against his stuff. Can't exactly test it unless I get his fruit, and then I'd need to... Well, then I'd need to experiment with it, and I would not be testing it on anyone else, and I'm not sure it would work on myself if I had that fruit, so no real way to determine it.
Hmm.
We should probably keep it just in case. I mean,
Keep what? I've never gotten
Actually-
Jax's fruit before, but this stuff, yeah,
actually,
that's my plan. I'm planning
Can
on
Bin-
going back to the lab at the ship to try and set up a way of making
Actually,
more of
can-
this.
can Bint roll to see if she knows about Impel Down?
Like,
Sure,
whether
roll
it
history.
exists.
No, she'd probably know that it exists, but like, whether or not she'd know that Magellan has
The venom fruit. Right, yeah, that's roll history.
Could I also roll for
History?
that because devil fruit?
that
Oh,
seems
nice.
pretty good. History is professional at this level. That's a plus for 5. Oh no, sorry,
10, that's
plus-
25. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
25.
That's really high.
Oh,
Oh!
I guess I also got it.
No,
That-
Yep.
Sky, you know Sky, you know exactly all of this stuff.
Plus, there's
mean,
a guy
it
whose
probably could be
entire
pretty
fruit is
useful.
based on poison. Well, venom,
Yeah, and
technically.
well, yeah, we might actually. End
No,
up
it's poison. It's
running-
poison. It's called the venom fruit, but it's entirely poison.
I'm saying venom because it's called the venom fruit.
I'm pretty sure, and we might actually end up running into him because isn't he the guy that runs Impel Down?
Used to. He actually got demoted, and now Hannibal runs Impel Down.
I mean, that's only if we end up at
Hannibal.
Impel Down. Do we have any reason to end up there? Provided we don't get
Well,
caught by the world
criminals-
government, and provided we don't need to break in, there's no reason we'd ever realistically end up there.
I mean, we are constantly being hunted by the world government. We might end up getting caught at some point.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying.
realistically
ahead.
speaking, if we all stay together, we shouldn't be defeated by anything less than an admiral. And somehow I doubt
We
we're
also
big enough
have a s-
problems for them to send an admiral after us. The only reason
We
we
also
got
have a
someone
very
sent
s-
after us in Sabaudi was because they were hunting a Khan.
We also have a very specific admiral on our tail because it's a Khan's dad. Dad, right?
Dad, yeah.
Dad.
Wait, what?
That guy was a monster.
I
No,
don't.
what do you guys mean? Wait, what?
He has something called the ash fruit, at least I think. And
Explain!
economy is absurd.
It's the guy that killed.
What do you
it's
mean
the guy
a
that killed
Khan's
him.
Dad is an admiral.
Oh yeah,
He's
no.
also an
Akan's
Oni.
dad is Haruhebe.
And also is considered to be the rival to Kaido, the Emperor.
Hirohebe was his name, I think. He's a meanie. He's a complete douche, honestly.
He knocked all of us
That's
out,
great
and
description.
if he'd wanted to kill us, we would have all been dead.
He killed my dad, Sky.
That was Morgan. I'm
Oh,
a
he
little
killed my
higher
dad,
pitched.
Morgan. He killed my dad, Morgan.
I'm sorry to hear
Bit more
that.
of a douche with. Yeah. I don't like him even if he is Khan's dad.
To be fair, I think a Khan doesn't exactly have the most simple relationship with him.
Screw it. Shanks is the Khan's dad now.
I'm pretty sure both Shanks and a Khan need to agree to that, but okay. You can't just say that someone is someone else's kid without either of the two agreeing to the matter.
Look, Shanks was the one that trained up a Khan during that period, right?
Just because someone trains up someone doesn't mean they're the person's dad. I mean, would you call Boteam Bentley's dad?
Yes, absolutely.
Instantly.
I literally thought that. I actually thought that was the case for the entire time we were at Jinchoi.
Just,
Oh.
But reaction, just response from everyone else instantly.
I mean, obviously, John is Atlas's dad. Shanks is Khan's dad.
Didn't you train with your dad?
No! My dad was on a different island. I'm pretty sure he was in the East Blue for most of that.
Wait, so Fishman Bar guy?
Yeah. He's not my dad, he's my mentor. Are you kidding? He is way too old to be my dad.
Figured he had you when he was older. Or
Then
maybe
again,
you're older than you look.
if you'd seen my dad, you'd probably think the same thing. Guy got aged to oblivion.
Wait, what do you mean got aged? He
Yeah.
How do you age somebody?
devil fruit?
Devil fruit
Big Mom.
ages people. Oh.
The
Oh,
soul
shit.
soul
Yeah.
fruit.
Big Mom.
That's probably one of the only ones that I've
Is that how
actually remembered properly.
Is that how that works? I thought you just had the ending of your life cut short.
That's how Master made me. You just Vera just pops his head
Oh,
out from.
Hi, Vera.
Wait.
Yeah, wait, it can do that? It can just steal people's lives? I thought that just meant that you could control your own soul. You're telling me that... Nope. She
If they're
controls
scared
the
of you-
souls of pretty much everyone on that island. She steals bits of their souls as some kind of tax, rent. I don't know. My dad
also,
used to
yeah-
work for her for a while.
You also have the ability to steal people's life force, but mostly if they're afraid of you.
That's
Well,
kind
that's not something I'm going to be able to
terrifying.
use, thankfully. That is terrifying. He used to work
Yes,
for her.
yes, extremely.
And then he wanted to go home to attend a funeral. He said he'd be back within a certain amount of time. He wasn't because he ended up getting caught up in a storm. When he returned to apologize, she didn't take kindly. He ended up being massively aged, lost a great portion of his life. Then he ran away.
Oh damn.
Why is
You want to
every
tell the
ep-
captain? She'll probably go beat her up. Plus, I mean, that would probably help her on the whole strongest woman in the world thing, considering Big Mom.
Why is every single emperor a complete douche except for like Shanks?
I don't know. Whitebeard was pretty cool. You've got to
He's
admit.
dead though.
He was
He's not an
basically
emperor
everyone's
anymore.
dad.
He's also dead.
Whitebeard was.
I said was
Whitebeard
cool.
He was very cool.
I mean,
He
I'm sure they don't all suck. I mean, what did
I mean,
Blackbeard do?
The only
Is he bad?
He killed Whitebeard.
well, yeah,
I
that's just
was
territory.
not.
That's just
Oh shit!
that's just
Yep, he's
territory
bad.
stuff, isn't? I mean, that's just territory stuff. It's not.
No, he
great.
killed White. He
Wait,
shot
was-
White.
Wait.
No, he shot Whitebeard and
Can I do a
Raven.
history check real quick to see if I remember that Blackbeard was a member of Whitebeard's crew? Would I have been able to know that?
Roll history.
Okay. That is a 15 plus my history, which is Master, which is a 29.
Yeah, you would know. Yeah, you would know that not only was he a former member of Whitebeard's crew before he stabbed one of his own crewmates in the back to steal a devil fruit, he also was the person that handed Ace over to the world government.
Yeah, he's about as bad as pirates go. He handed Ace over to the world government, and
Wait.
he killed one of his crew members to get his devil fruit. and then he
Wait.
killed his former captain.
Wait, so he's the one that caused Ace to... Okay, never mind. He's a douche. I'm gonna kill him. Point me in the direction of
Okay,
Blackbeard,
maybe you should
goddammit.
try to personally kill him.
Point me
You
in the
did kill
direction of Blackbeard.
Whitebeard, who is a lot stronger than you are.
And Bint is going to stick one of her skewers up into the air and start running off in a random direction.
You're still in Etna's hand.
Bint, how
She's
about
gonna
this?
attempt to run off in in a random direction, and basically it'll just look like she's being held back like a dog.
Bint, how about this? You want to kill him?
I'm gonna.
How about we train? Make sure that we get strong enough. Then we'll see.
I would. Well, I would, but they won't let me back into the damn lab to train my cooking skills.
I don't think.
And they won't let
cooking
me
would
into the
help
kitchen
you,
What
either.
use are your cooking skills gonna be when you're being hit with that guy? You're gonna need to learn how to hit him.
Hit with that guy.
Like,
They're
he
like
got.
using him like a baton.
You did hear that he somehow was able to utilize both the dark fruit and the quake fruit, right?
Whitebeard's devil fruit.
I
And you saw what he did to Marineford with that thing.
let me just check to see if she heard that.
How could
She
she
did
not.
not.
have heard that? I'm pretty
Perception.
sure
She was
everyone
kind of
in
busy.
that
She was
ocean
kind
knows
of
that.
being.
Perception,
She was
Eli.
kind of busy.
Eli, what's your perception?
Perception. What is Bint's perception? Bint is journeyman.
Okay. That is, if I'm correct, an 8, which makes it a 16. Yes, you heard that.
Oh, right. How did he do that again? I thought you could only eat one. Wait,
I mean,
I thought you could...
Khan's also maybe an exception.
I mean, I thought you could only eat one devil fruit unless you were specifically a demon. But
Maybe there's another exception.
I need to learn more about. I need to learn more about devil. I need to cook up more devil fruits.
I'm
Who
not
in the
eating
crew's
one of
gonna
those.
eat them though?
I'm not.
I'm not. I don't think we've really got anyone. Unless Ellie, for some reason, wants to eat one. But I feel
Does
like that's a
Ellie-
big question that her moms should probably be involved in.
Does the young master even need a devil fruit? I mean, she's already got the what was it? X factor of
Most people don't need a devil fruit, but
something.
they're still helpful. Look, all I'm
Hmm.
saying is no one else is going to be even considering the
I thought I
possibility.
knew. I thought I knew how devil fruits worked. You
You
eat
and me
one and they
both.
give you a boost, but
Well, they can be used to terrifying
going to-
effect if Big Mom's anything to go by. But they're not exactly necessary to attain ridiculous power.
I'll just go
Pirate
with
King
devil
himself didn't have one. Neither
Oh,
did
it
his
is what's
right-hand man. Or Shanks.
fruit. Or
hmm.
actually, that's a question for you guys. Have you ever heard the name Kozuki Odin?
I know what I know what Odin is.
Odin?
Well,
Like
we
the
got we're
noodles?
probably we've probably
Yeah,
regrouped
it's
to back. I imagine Shane's probably caught up with us because he probably
Yeah.
ran out with us.
Odin
That's
Shane,
fine now.
so Shane's here to.
must. Lord
I-
Odin.
I would like to point out that Bentley is still asleep.
Ah,
You flat out said it's 9, and it's like 6:30, dude.
wait. So everyone else only
Oh.
slept in for half an hour more than.
Well, Akan rolled a nat 20 to get the fuck back up, and Atlas was barely injured in that fight. So yeah, really, you were the only one who was zonked out forever from injury.
You know, to be fair, I am the only one that I am the one that goes down in literally every single fight. So
I also went
I
down.
tried
Yeah,
to heal you, man. I'm sorry. There's only a limited amount I can do.
you did get hit by an Odin-esque attack. So anyway, yeah. So
Would any of us
Beal-
even be able to roll for that? I'd imagine that we wouldn't have heard anything from
Odin
Will.
actually had a bounty,
also,
and he was known to
I
travel
mean-
alongside the Pirate King. So yeah,
Okay.
it depends
Alright,
on
I'll
if
roll
you.
history checks. Morgan, then Sky.
do the same.
Bint doesn't
Oh
know.
well, Bint is just like Odin's a food, right? You boil it.
Yeah.
And Shane, you're allowed to also roll this as well.
18 and
Okay, so
It's
let's
history.
see.
12.
History. Yeah, I don't have any history. I mean, I do have investigation, but no, that's not going to do
History.
it.
Okay.
Right.
Who was the 18?
Morgan.
Okay, Morgan, you would know the name Kosugi Odin.
He used to travel with the Whitebeard pirates and also the Roger pirates at 2 different voyages, right?
Yeah,
No, we're
Uh,
talking about we're talking about Odin, not Bodine.
yeah. That man Kozuki Odin, he also liked devil fruits.
I heard he was incredibly powerful.
Yeah. From what I understand, he had the same sort of thing that a bunch of other people have that makes them some of the strongest in the seas.
Conqueror's hockey?
Well, was it the? Oh right, the color of the Supreme King.
Aren't those the same thing?
That's the term I
Yeah,
kept
pretty
getting.
sure.
It's the term I kept hearing.
Fair.
Wait, who's the Supreme King then?
Apparently a lot of people.
The color of the Supreme King or Conqueror's hockey, is basically the third form of hockey that only a select few people have. They are. I'm gonna put on some music for this.
Roger had it. Silver
That's the
Rayleigh
one
had
that-
it.
That's the one that the captain has, right? The one that knocked
Upon
everyone out
has
at
it.
Gilbo?
Irohede
So-
had it. Kozuki Odin had it.
Rayleigh has it.
I already said
We actually
Riley.
saw Rayleigh. Okay, so let's see. Other people we've seen who used it.
Oh,
we
Whitebeard.
know Whitebeard. We actually would also remember that Straw Hat used it at Marineford.
Wait, didn't that Straw Hat kid also use it?
I guess it makes sense for Ace's little bro.
Hey, no disrespect to that kid. He's been doing a lot of stuff. I mean, he broke out of Impel Down, for goodness sake.
Actually, one other person you've actually forgotten to mention one other person who you guys might know who had it.
Shanks?
No, we don't count. We know because he's an emperor. Because you haven't seen Shanks use it.
Ah, fair. The only reason I'd imagine we'd know it would be because a con might have mentioned it, that he is the
Yoshi?
Wi-Fi hockey.
No, not Yoshi. No, not Yoshi. Oh, Bodine.
No.
Wait, no, not Bodine. No, Bodine has Rio. No. Fuck.
John?
Who was it?
If
John
you got-
Winston?
You guys never. Only Atlas would know that, and he's not here.
Okay.
You guys want to roll? If you guys roll history and you roll high enough, I will tell you.
Alright, Morgan then Sky.
Yep, I guess.
Well, Bint knows.
Um,
History.
definitely
Shane
not.
doesn't. Okay, so there's a good reason why Shane might not remember this.
25 and a...
Back when we first met Yoko and Sira, Yoko also used it.
Oh, wait, Yoko.
Yeah, I remember. She was able to knock a bunch of people out.
Yoko, why do I recognize that name?
She was a former Vice Admiral of the Navy.
Oh right,
Used
she's
to
that
be a
girlfriend
pirate.
of yours, right?
No,
Can I surprise
nothing,
you?
nothing like that. No, not at
Can I
all.
surprise you think out
No,
about
nothing like that. She just sends. Master just keeps paying her for nude
No,
pictures.
Vera, please. Vera, please. I'm
Oh, that
begging
was one of
you.
the ones I wasn't supposed to say, right? Sorry.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep,
Yeah, I could
so
probably
handle
it's
that
really
with dignity.
composed.
You know, I could probably
No.
cook you something up to help you hallucinate about her if you want.
Why do you want me to hallucinate? That's generally seen as a bad thing, medically speaking.
I mean, we can
Just
see
kinda
through
help.
walls, and that's typically not seen as a healthy thing.
But you're
Just point-
seeing
just-
real things through those walls.
Wait, you can see through walls?
Yeah, and also 5 kilometers away.
Where's my... Hold on, where's my room in relation to yours again?
On the ship?
I see where this is going. Vince, I don't think
Where,
he's
where
the
is
type.
where is Bint's where is Bint's room in relation to Etna's? Actually, I've genuinely forgotten.
Dragging us over to the decks.
Yep.
Etna
Bit.
is
Etna's
the
there.
floor under you.
And on the other
Vince.
side of the
Okay.
ship.
Okay. Never mind. You probably only see me in the kitchen.
Yes?
You watch me while I'm cooking up food for everyone.
I'm now going to roll a wisdom check for Etna with disadvantage to see if he gets it. Nope.
Nope.
This
No,
reminds me
he
of Wild
doesn't.
Underworld, where everyone was rolling to see if I was a lesbian.
Difference
And-
is we succeeded.
Etna's just thoroughly
Everyone
confused.
except the captain, apparently. Well,
Oh no, she knew. She didn't say anything because she had fun watching your reactions.
I know.
I've got to make sure I better make sure that I keep up a good show then, huh?
Bent,
Yep, sure. Okay, yep, that definitely seems like a thing you should do. Always cook your best. And it just gives a thumbs up with his other hand.
Bent, I really don't think he's looking at you that way.
Let me have my goddamn moment, Sky.
I'm just saying, as a pervert, he doesn't seem to be acting like a pervert.
Let me have my goddamn delusion, Sky.
Okay, enjoy them.
He has literally grabbed you in one hand and has... So... You know...
Oh, yeah, the size differential here would be way too large. But...
You say that, but Otohime and Neptune.
Also, you
That
can
is
just
true.
turn into giant form. Well, half form, not giant form.
Honestly, even my half form would still be a bit weird.
I'm confused.
Nothing, Etna.
And you will be forever. It's okay.
Whoa.
the
Hopefully
confusion's
not.
just
I mean,
commonplace.
hopefully not forever, right?
Well, get a move on asking him then.
Okay, you gotta move on asking the captain first, though.
She already has a child with another woman.
Oh, that doesn't count, and you know it.
That
Yes, it
statement
does.
That statement is still weird, and I love it. I'm so proud that that statement is technically true.
Okay,
Oh
look,
dear.
they did stuff, and they have a child. Just because
Those
those
two
two
events
things were
are
not
somehow
related
separate.
doesn't mean anything.
Those two incidences are separate, but
Just because those
There is
two
zero
instances
correlation
weren't
there.
related doesn't mean anything. I feel like it's
feel like
very
it-
fair
I
to
feel
say
like
that
definitely-
she is taken.
I feel like it definitely does mean something. Also, my dad took me to tons of islands where plenty of women were all together, so that doesn't change anything.
As in, like, multiple women in one relationship? Like, more than two?
Mm-hmm.
That exists?
Can't remember what the names of the islands were.
Tell me the names of the
were-
islands, Vince.
We were thinking of one place called Amazing Lily or something.
Amazon
We can
Lily.
actually.
And it just outright says Amazon Lily.
Oh wow!
I need to go
Thank
there
you.
one day.
Oh yeah, I was let there.
Well, we can.
I went
well,
there
we couldn't
before.
actually.
My captain,
Well, I don't
my-
think we've
yeah,
actually-
back on the old crew. We got Asmon got shipwrecked there. They didn't let any of us. They didn't let most of us in, except for me for some reason.
From what I understand, they're kind of like those. They're kind of like the Sea Devils.
So in case anyone wants to, is anyone gonna ask how old Etna was?
How old were you right now?
Was I think 10?
That might be why.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably explain
I
it.
guess they're kind of like. Yeah, we couldn't actually go to the island. We couldn't actually go to the island either.
Plus, my mum actually helped out a couple of their people from. That's not probably important right now.
Well, you don't have to stop.
But yeah, point is go. I mean, point is go for it.
Go
Same
for
day
what?
that you do it, I'll do it. Okay.
Do what?
Then they'll just stare down at Sky.
If you seriously think
Or
my
stare down
odds
Sky.
of ending up with a taken woman, especially one as incredible as a Khan, are as high as your odds of ending up with a single man, you're dreaming. This Amazon Lily sounds interesting. I gotta research it more.
As you say that, Sky, you feel a shiver up your spine as you hear a whisper from Chris in the corner saying, "Also, he's an idiot."
Hi. Hello. I didn't notice you there.
Yeah, I noticed. Just like you didn't.
Oh, awesome. Chris, can you say also awesome? Chris, can you settle this for us? Would you be? Is he actually? Is the Khan actually take? I'm assuming Sky will
Yeah.
attempt to.
Nope, no.
Rapping.
That's enough out of you now.
I didn't actually hear what you guys said.
I was just like, oh, Chris, could you answer? Oh, Chris, perfect, you're here. Can you answer this for us? Is Sky actually take?
No, is a Khan actually taken?
Oh yeah,
The Sky is obviously
Ekon
single.
Is
and
Akan actually
Sky is gonna try and shut her up
Yeah.
now. Nope.
gravel check?
Would it be
Yeah,
a grapple check? I'm just trying to.
expected.
I'm just trying to stop her from talking.
It's still a grapple to cut off your hand to her mouth, but you have
Oh,
advantage.
Yeah. Lesbian power, damn it.
Yeah, Sky, you grab her hand around, and by some miracle, Chris doesn't actually hear it.
No. Bent? No. And Sky is gonna try and death stare her and try to be intimidating. She has no proficiency in this.
Roll intimidation.
I got a 5.
Tra-
That
Uh,
tracks.
Roll a willpower save. Let's see if Bint does somehow worse.
If I somehow...
I don't
oh, no,
have
I
can't.
meant
proficiency in
Bent.
Unless I
willpower
get-
saves.
I meant Bint.
Oh, Bint. Okay.
Okay, unless I get a nat 1, this isn't gonna work because I have novice proficiency.
Nah, 1. Nah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
I got 2 nat 1s.
In a row. Wait, that's an L.
Oh no,
Fuck!
Bint and
No,
Eld. She's actually intimidated.
both Sky and Bint get shocked by lightning from Bint touching the light
From the ground!
Oh no, your unlock. Your unlock is hit in the form of Bentley waking up.
Fire Vajra! No, okay.
Shut up.
Bint is going to try and lick her hand.
Okay, I'm gonna try and keep her mouth closed so that she can't lick my hand.
Strength contest?
Again? I just got a nat 20 on this.
Contesting strength.
Well, that
checks.
was to make sure Chris didn't even hear any of it.
12.
Ah,
If it's
damn it.
flat strength, then it's a 12.
10.
Well, okay, yeah, you keep your mouth shut. We're going to cut away from this back over to the monster trio,
Duo.
actually.
Um,
Because
The
Andrew's
monster
over there.
duo.
Well, it is the monster trio because it's Akan and Morgan, Bentley, like
Bentley's not
Atlas.
here.
Well, he's in the building still because they're still in the bar.
Okay.
Oh, no, Morgan isn't there, so it's just Sky and Morgan just chilling and chatting. So
No,
does Sky
Morgan
Morgan.
would have left.
Not Sky and Morgan. Sorry, Akan and Atlas.
Morgan would have very quickly
Oh.
left once Sky started being Sky.
No, you're over here. So you guys are probably
Once
walking
Sky
around here,
started being
and
Sky.
we're still at the bar.
Okay.
You know, just chill chatting.
oh man. I swear I'm not the biggest ADHD child here. I swear.
You're the second biggest. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
you want to go wake up. Speaking of which, you want to go wake up the monk.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Let me see. Let me check the modes I have. Alice is just going to go through the different modes. So, how much sound do you want? I've got loudspeaker metal max. I've got soft metal max. I've got medium. I've got
Gonna say
What do
we-
you
jazz.
do?
I was just gonna say we encase his entire body in. I was gonna say you encase his entire body in metal,
Whatever you
Oh.
use.
except his
Don't
head.
use. Just don't do. Oh god, I'm blanking on the name. The dragon one.
Oh, Fury
Yeah,
Dragon.
no, we're not gonna.
Fury Dragon's
Yeah,
Ascension.
so yeah, we just walk. Yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, so we're just gonna sneak upstairs.
Yep.
Akan will switch her legs into wind so she can't be heard, and sort of try and soften your footsteps. Roll stealth with advantage.
Good luck.
Atlas.
Oh,
Okay,
damn, okay.
you didn't need the advantage, but do you have even a single level of stealth?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Bentley, you would be rolling,
I do have
Perception with-
observation hockey, which would
But
be
you
able
are
to detect
asleep.
malice.
but there is no malice here.
Okay, what would I be
Yeah,
rolling?
no rounds.
It'd be perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
I think you have to nat one to fail, though. Yep.
Damn.
No, as soon as we get up there and open the door, you wake up.
Right, we can still do the sound. We can still do the sound. Alice is going to do the sound. It's gonna-
Bentley, make a
put on
con
the
save.
loudspeakers.
Oh no, oh no. Hold on.
Wake up, Bentley. I am here.
You're just playing Wake Up Jeff, but with Bentley.
You just wake up Jeff
Yeah.
and base boost into all hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You succeed the
I
con
thought
save.
Shit. Upaya Fudge!
No, you just succeed the
Yeah, no.
save.
Nope, don't. I'm up. Okay, I'm up. Oh, how long was I out this time?
Not that long, honestly. You just went to sleep.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the story of it, man.
Yeah. I need to stop getting so injured in these battles. Oh, it's probably not good for my health.
It probably doesn't help that you also don't wear a shirt, which means which means that all of your injuries land on your bare flesh instead of your shirt.
I mean,
That really raises an argument about the durability of shirts, doesn't it?
To be fair, have you seen some of the injuries you've seen people take with shirts on that didn't break? Like you.
I always assumed that there was some mysterious force that was causing people's clothing to stay on for the sake of their dignity. You know, one of the ancient one's blessings and all that.
Yeah, except the ancient one was basically enshrined to just your island, and most other people believe in different things.
Probably should learn more about about other world religions at some point.
There's like 3, maybe. Speaking of which, do you know where the other idiots went?
I have just woken up, but I can try and check. Completely use observation haki to detect for idiots.
Yes, because everyone just uses their haki to try and find out where the others went.
Observation haki, detect idiocy.
Detect moron.
Oh look, you know where the entire party is.
There's too much moron on this. There's too much moron concentrated on this.
Akan does
island.
better
I
with
can't find
detect
it all.
moron. What about you, Atlas? How do you go and detect moron? Atlas does really well in detect moron.
I guess from experience, I know idiot very well.
Look,
I know myself. I know myself.
I just woke up. Okay.
Back down. I think they're a bit down the street towards that big port area.
Yeah, I know too. In fact, I know very well. I mean, I'm an idiot, so I guess I find other idiots quite natural, and else is just gonna start walking.
I just
Yeah.
realized Morgan's directing that group, unless Etna
Oh
has.
no! Edna's probably taking
Morgan's
over.
in
Actually,
the front.
Edna's
So
probably
Morgan's
taking
probably gotten lost.
Edna's probably taken over.
Etna's
Or at least
probably
he's walking
making
in the
sure
front.
that he knows where Sky and Bint are going, but Morgan's off in front. Morgan probably went in a random direction.
Morgan Roland. Actually, no. You're probably with the rest of the party because I imagine that you would have hung out with the group.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
In that case,
Sweet.
Morgan did not get lost due to peer pressure.
Alright then, let's see. I'm happy with that. As you guys are sort of chatting, hanging out, all 5 people with observation haki at, I believe it's level 5, right?
Yep, that includes Bentley.
Okay, for that. Sorry, that's 4 people then, because Morgan doesn't
no,
have that.
I have it at 4 because I went into armament.
Okay, all 4 of you suddenly sense massive danger signals coming from around the island.
You guys feel that?
Hell,
That can't be good.
it is this one. And
Wait, do we sense the edge of the island?
no,
Oh shit!
as you sense
it's that theme.
no, it isn't. It's just called Hirohebe. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I know it's not Haruhebi, but that's still concerning.
Yes,
that
you're correct. It is. As you sense that, you suddenly hear massive explosions going off around the cavern.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that's
Everybody get ready.
Oh, crap,
Everybody
what
get
is
ready for
that?
battle.
Shh. Shit. Edna's wings go out and cover all of you guys. As you just hear some more rocks beating down over the top of you guys.
What the hell?
Why is
no.
this happening all of a
What
sudden?
kind of explosions would be causing this?
Let me guess. This is probably
So quick
probably a
thing. So
continuation of the
only the
previous-
people with haki only people with level 5 haki sensed it.
This is probably an
I'm not sensing it. I'm hearing the fucking
No,
rocks falling
you-
on Etna's wings.
What you could have, for all you guys know, it could have been an earthquake.
Whatever
this
it
is
it's
definitely-
explosive.
This is definitely malicious.
This is no mere natural occurrence. And back over
think
to
it might
the,
be-
Normal
Back
earthquakes
over
aren't
to-
like this.
actually, and back over to the OG monster trio. Then, actually, now that I think about it. Shit.
Oh wait, Bentley wasn't there. Okay.
Yeah, Bentley's with the OG monster trio. Because
Okay,
he's
fair.
part of it. Shit.
You guys feel that, right?
Yeah, those were explosives.
That's not good at all. It depends
Oh,
where they were.
You think it's the same? You think it's the same pirates that they were talking about earlier?
Exactly.
The old guy.
Akan's gonna jump up the building and get to stand on top of it. Shit! Oi, you two! And then I'm gonna drag over to this one. They collapsed the tunnels to these other two areas!
They've collapsed it? Okay, that is not good. Not good at all.
That's me. Damn it. So it completely trapped in then.
Nah, they didn't hit either port. But
Then wait, doesn't that mean the north and west villages will be trapped in?
yeah, which means they're probably cut off from everything they need.
So this might not even be attack. Actually, can Bentley try to detect if there's like more people in where the north and west villages would be, like more malicious signals?
You can't sense that far.
Okay. I can't sense. I can't tell from this distance. They might be trying to attack those two villages, though.
You guys see if there's anyone under the rocks.
Yeah, right on.
All right. Is that perception?
Yeah.
Do they get advantage because they're looking for a specific type of person or not?
I'd say in this scenario, yeah. Well, nah, you just have.
Well,
Well, Bentley's fucked, so he's okay. Akan's
I
less.
just woke up. Goddammit.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
okay.
not on your A game. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, I got a good idea. Bentley, with me. We're going to the northern flank.
alright.
Alright.
You want me to take this one?
Go to the west and get some of the others. Send some of them to us, okay?
Yep, alright. Yeah, that was we're going to jetpack mode and fly.
All right. So what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Moonwalk?
I'm faster than you. Grab on. If I'm faster than you, she'll just sort of like grab hug around you, and then just move at full speeds towards the northern flank.
All right. Let's do this.
With what do I feel like? Is this one? Yep, that's Kaido. Actually, this kind of works for this. It's a natural disaster, so Kaido.
Yay!
I mean, we hope
Yay!
it's a natural disaster. If it's an unnatural disaster, we hope it's not a fucking emperor.
Yeah. Atlas, you meet as soon as Etna's wings come off you guys, he grabs a few of the lighter ones and starts rushing off towards where Atlas is. So, lighter
guys.
ones would be Shane and Bint, and Sky probably jumped on his back. Actually, he just, oh, you grab on,
Got it.
and just flies over towards Atlas.
Hey
Vice
guys,
Captain, what's
I'm
up?
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick rundown. This part here leading into the West Village has been caved in. There's been explosives set up and the whole thing's collapsed. We have to open it back up again. And check if there's people there too.
Atlas, you would have sensed there are people trapped underneath the, what's it called again? Underneath the rocks.
Yeah, there's people under there. We have to hurry. They're in danger.
Crud. Okay.
My my hybrid form gives me an increase. It gives me better strength. I might be able to lift some of the rocks.
Vice Captain, you're probably better. Vice Captain, you're the one. If the captain's not here, you're in charge. What do we do?
Okay. So I guess could Atlas check again to see exactly where the people are, just so he could pinpoint which rock should be moved first?
It was quite early in the morning. There was no one in the center of the tunnels, very luckily. However, there's definitely people trapped under both of the more close faces,
Okay, so under the faces, right.
as in
right.
the areas closer to us.
Okay, they're in the areas closest to us, so if you pull out the rocks at these points, it should be fine. So Atlas will just point to them.
Yeah.
So I'll need the two of you to help me out with that, and...
Where's the captain? Where's she gone?
Well, the bombings also happened around the north tunnel that goes towards the other village. Whoever's done this is really going out of their way to mess around with us. Or mess around with the people in the city.
Shouldn't we split up to help on both flanks?
Bint and I should be at different
Yeah.
groups. We're both capable of administering medical aid.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, let's see.
Con and
Sky,
Bentley
you're
have already
probably-
got a lot of muscle, so I should probably help them, right?
True. Plus, you could probably catch up with them a lot easier.
All right, I'll head over there now.
Alright, good idea.
See you soon.
Yep, no worries. Okay.
The north flank's a lot bigger. I'm probably the person that can work out how those rocks would fall faster than anyone else. I'll go there too.
What about you, Morgan? Do you reckon you'll be more useful on the north?
Let's see. Probably. There's already two pretty strong people on the west flank. I'll help with the north flank. It looks a lot bigger. I'll see you as soon as I
Alright,
get there.
go ahead. Yep, no
Let's go.
worries. See you later.
Right then, that leaves Shane, Atlas. So Shane, Atlas, Etna, and Bint are on the west side, and everyone else is on the north.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Well, we better get started.
Right. Etna, you see,
Let's
watches
do
Etna
this.
drops the. You watch as Etna drops his fire on his back, and he just and you see him start rushing up and pulling rocks off as fast as he can.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and activate a
Let's
devil
go.
fruit to see if I can make myself stronger or faster.
Bint's gonna go into hybrid form and start trying to lift rocks as well.
Sky, roll your devil fruit for me.
139.
Pulls his fruit that fixes every problem.
Does it seriously?
Did he actually, or?
No, but it is. It's the grass fruit.
That's not really
Which
gonna
is-
make me stronger, is it?
No, it's a Logia, but it does mean you could theoretically produce like grass to maybe try and pull stuff off.
Depends on how strong the grass is, I guess.
There's some very strong grasses.
Would it help? Or should I go for something else? I feel like I should go for something that can help me either move the rocks or scout.
If
Yes,
it's a
that'd be a
Logia,
second
you
or
can
fourth for
become-
today. So
If it's a Logia, you can become grass, right?
yeah, patrol manipulate become.
If that's the case, you could possibly use it to like grow grass underneath the rocks to try and feel out where people actually are, like more
Alright.
specifically.
I got a Logia fruit. I'm gonna try and scout. So
Alright.
I'm just gonna go through the area and try and become grass over a large area and see how many people I
Alright.
can detect. Once I detect them, I'm going to try and manifest part of my body out and just call out specifying where.
I imagine you just like put your hands down and just reaching them through.
Yes. I might
Could
not
make
be able to
paths
be
and
strong
stuff,
enough,
maybe.
but at least if I can scout, then that means that there's less
All right then.
pressure on the others.
So we have
Thank
two
you, Sky.
areas and two scenarios. I'm gonna say, how should we do this? So we'll roll initiative at Akan and Atlas, since those two are since it's captain and vice captain.
Alright, no worries.
So Akan's on a 6. Okay, so we'll be dealing with the situation of the west flank first, which is Etna. So west flank team is Etna, Atlas, Shane, and Bint. Okay then.
Alright.
So Etna's gonna be just helping out and pulling shit off as fast as he can there.
Yep, no
Bint is
worries.
going to be doing the same.
Yeah. I
Plus
guess
5.
Shane would just be... I guess Shane would just be the one, like, just helping them out, like...
So what is this?
So actually, you have the metal powers, right? You could make like equipment for other people to help out.
Yeah, that is true. Atlas is gonna... Like, while he's helping out for Rox, he's gonna get onto autopiloting and just creating all the different tools that they'll need for excavation. Okay, so we need this one, this one, this one. Do I roll tinkering for this?
Yeah, I'll say roll tinkering, but I'll give you advantage for this one because you're probably in crisis mode.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you're
advantage, I guess.
yeah,
Pretty damn
no,
solid.
you just stand there and just out of your back every few seconds just pops out like picks, shovel, pick, shovel, pick, shovel.
Okay, that should... It's just making mountains behind him. Okay, that is good. That's great. So I guess, like, at
As
this...
you're saying that, you see a familiar pink-haired individual from last night start running up towards you. Yoshitsune.
Oh,
You're the person
Oh,
from yesterday,
thank you.
right?
yes, that's correct. Yes.
That's us.
Do you have any idea what occurred? You're not on this flank actually at all because Morgan went over to the north.
Oh, wait, this was Atlas. Sorry.
No, we aren't quite sure. Well, this time,
Oh.
Shane, Enter and Atlas both. Sorry. We both sensed explosives going off.
Yeah, they've done it for the North Gate too. Well, yeah. We're just down here helping out with the West one. I don't know who the hell did this, but they could still be around here doing all this stuff.
Alrighty. And he just goes behind you and just picks up one of the things and just starts helping out. Fubuki City! Anyone who's still able-bodied and not caring for the injured, get over here. I'll need your assistance with clearing out the blockage in the western north flanks. Those of you that can go behind the man here whenever he produces those shovels and stuff and help out. I'll need at least half of you. Move to the north side. Jamie should also be up there and he will assist. You look back and see a bunch of the people there who start just nod and go, "Yes, sir!" Because they all start running off. Okay. This is gonna suck, but it's necessary. How long do you think you can keep that up for? He says, pointing at you, producing up the picks and stuff.
Yeah, I can keep going for an eternity. You don't have to worry about me.
That is a blatant lie.
I think he was just meaning like as long as you need.
Well, if you're doing it for as much energy as you have, then I will thank you.
Like I can do this all day.
We got a breathing one over here!
Oh, yep, on it.
And we'll move away from that one back over to the north side. Damn it, Sky, you got any idea where most of them are?
Got a couple. I'll pull out some grass roots so you can see where they are. And Sky's just going to pull out some big little bits of grass so that people can see.
Alright,
There.
in that case,
There.
I can't put both their heads to the ground, and you see some dust start going up. I'm gonna try and give them I'll try and keep them with air.
Okay.
As you just watch the gust start blowing down and start shifting some more of the lower rocks. Bentley, if you can get your dust into towards some of the areas and start lifting rocks out.
I can try. Let's just hope that some of these are magnetic.
No, use your dust. Okay. If you put your dust underneath some of the rocks, you can lift it out, right?
Possibly. Let's give it a shot. Faith Temple. La Jatatara.
And he'll spread the dust out into the rocks, or under the rocks as best as he can,
Okay.
and start trying to push them up.
I'm gonna give you. So this is another strength advantage because hero moments.
Alrighty. Does Bentley have strength? Yeah, he has +2. Well,
Ooh.
You can't fully lift them up. Yeah.
I told you,
Here,
this is...
I'll see if I can loosen them a bit. Can I help him to try and do it
You
again?
can't. No, you can't really.
Okay, well I can't do it by myself.
Morgan. Okay, Morgan.
All right,
If
I'll
you
try.
If you can use the snow, I'll swap over to Vajra to try and get people out from underneath it fast.
All right, let's do it.
Shadow Temper.
Morgan, you start turning the ice and snow into water, and I assume start using it to sort of drill through the rocks.
Yes, that is the plan.
Shadow Temper. Upaya Vajra. And yeah, he'll swap over to Upaya Vajra.
Let's see if
for the
these
speed
little
boost.
bits are a bit easier to move.
I'm pretty sure I filled some of them up. I'll try and lift them up. I'll try and lift stuff up with the wind.
Okay, tell me where they are. I'll try and dash them out as quickly as possible.
One here.
And Benny's
then.
gonna like full on rush double dash everything.
Yeah.
To...
Khan puts like a giant wind gust to start lifting the rocks up underneath from over that person.
All right. Can someone bring some stretchers? We need to get this guy out of here.
Bentley's rushing under the.
Yeah.
Bentley rushes under to like grab him and pull him out into a safe distance as quickly as possible. He'll then place that guy on the ground and move back over to get the next person. Basically trying to pull a flash here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anyone gets too badly injured, then I'm gonna go help them. But until then, I'm gonna keep searching for as long as I can. Come on, Gross. Let's see what you can find. Found another one.
This is a good song, yeah. So I'll put beginning for this. Actually, no, that's way too big. Yep, can't use that one yet. We'll save that for later when see if one actually deserves it.
Yeah.
We'll see. So Atlas's arc. As you guys are helping, as we're doing that end, we see a bunch of people who we can pretty quickly tell aren't from the island, if simply because they're substantially more tanned. That doesn't look okay. Who are you guys?
Pirates. From the Gulf Pirates. From the Demon Shell Pirates.
You're helping these people out?
You'd rather we let
Not
them
all.
die?
Surprised there's another pirate crew that wants to help people.
What do you mean another?
Oh, sorry, probably should introduce myself properly. Wesley Hawfinch, captain of the Hawfinch Pirates.
I see.
The hell?
Unfortunately,
I would mock you for naming your crew after yourself, but right now we don't have time for that.
Well, if you want to help civilians, then come over and help civilians, damn it.
if you can lift up any rocks, I'm pretty fast on my feet. I can help them get out of here.
Yep, sure. And he watches he starts bulking up his body and lifting and tossing stuff out.
Pretty good with life return. Oh yeah,
I had a good teacher.
Oh yeah, Bentley would have been in slim form for all this for the extra speed boost.
Which is fair, yeah. As you're doing that, you see someone come running out, who all you guys recognize as Ira. Well, that should hopefully make this easier.
Ira, can you get the rocks into... Wait.
Wait. What? You...
Could you not tell that the rocks had fallen or something?
Can't... Why is it still not working? I watch as she runs over to the rocks and starts trying to pull them up with her bare hands.
Shoot.
What about you,
Oh.
devil fruit?
It's not working.
It's not
What?
working.
Is there,
Akan, yours is fine, right?
is there sea
I'm-
prism stone around? Mine's
I'm-
working
yeah.
fine.
You can see me using it.
Hold on. Bentley's gonna go over to
Mine's fine too.
to Era and see if he can detect. He can like
Chris?
see any sea prism stone or anything.
All good too. Roll. I guess investigation. That'd be.
I guess so.
Fair. Where's my skill proficiencies? Roll. Ah, shit.
Oh no,
You've
you
got
got an
fucking-
Eld.
I zipped
Oh
my
no,
spell
you
to-
did!
You got a
Oh,
Nels.
no,
Sorta.
no.
Bentley,
Yeah.
Bentley, a rock dislodges and knocks you out.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, getting off the grass. Sky's gonna go and treat him. Come on, we need your help, damn it.
Give me a sec. I'm going to. Actually, no, I'll have this. Bentley, I want you to roll a d12.
Okay, that's concerning.
Right.
That's concerning.
You're unconscious. You will be unconscious for 10 minutes.
40 points of healing.
He took no damage, so don't roll healing on it.
Oh.
But
Damn,
Uh,
no good.
he's unconscious. Yeah, he's going to be unconscious for 10
Hey-o.
minutes. You're lucky you rolled low, actually.
Mr.
that's
Hawfinch, guy,
right.
could you help us? Seems we're down a member.
Mr. Half Inch.
Hawfinch.
You said the name
They said
correctly.
Half Inch. I thought they said Half Inch.
No, that's Bint.
Oh, you're having fun there, Alex.
I love having someone who's shorter than me. It's great.
Actually, technically, Bint is taller than you right now.
Yeah, right
That is
now,
true.
when she's in her giant form, when she's eating a freaking devil fruit, yeah.
I mean, what? She's the same height as you when she isn't. Like, what, 5? What's been
I
5?
think she's
4?
5. Hold on, let me check. Appearance 5'4".
She's the same height as me normally.
Also, guess what, Alex?
What, do you transform into a
No, because
taller
devil
form?
fruits
Is
don't
that-
exist in this world. It's a freaking scam.
If they did, you'd immediately find whoever the hell has the horror hotter fruit.
Yes, I would obviously consume that
Oh,
one.
well,
I would
Or
dedicate
just find
my
whoever
life.
has it and ask them to, you know,
Yeah,
hotter you.
the home actually. Hotter is.
Home.
yeah.
The
I
hotter
wouldn't,
is,
I wouldn't want to give people depression. That does not sound like a fun devil fruit.
She sounds like a really fun devil fruit.
Why would I want to give people depression? Depression sucks.
It's only temporary depression.
Plus, it's not like
I
it's
don't
not like
wanna
it's real
make people
depression.
wanna
It's
be
like,
a
it's like
worm.
the fake. It's like the fake cartoon depression.
I don't care. I still don't want to give people it. That sounds shitty.
Also, guess what, Alex?
What?
You're gonna hate me. I've-
What?
I grew. I'm 6'1" now.
Ah, come on. Anyway,
I'm like
Still a
180
grown boy.
centimeters and I'm 24, so.
Yeah. I mean,
Skill-
we're the tall
skill
trio.
gap,
What
Liam,
can be
skill
said?
gap.
We're not tall. Or
Well,
at least I'm not, because I'm still only 5'10.
Skill gap, Liam. Skill gap.
skill gap in height, apparently. Something that you can't
Look,
control.
I'm so fucking jelly, because most of my goddamn mum's side is 6 foot or higher.
That's fair. My family's pretty much all pretty tall.
Yeah, so
Like
why don't I
up
get
in the
to
upper
6
of
foot?
in the upper ends
Grumble,
of
grumble.
5 foot.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Anyway, yeah, back onto this. As you're checking that, Ira is still trying to lift off the rocks. Eventually, just her hands start bleeding from her desperate trying to do it. As you see Jamie walk up next to her and just put his hand on her shoulder. Ma'am, you won't be able to do much like this. You may not have the strength to do that right now, but you can command those that do have it. You're right. You're right. You two, pointing over out at Khan and Bentley, because, well, okay, sorry. You,
a Con and
One.
Morgan, I guess.
no, because Morgan's wasn't high enough to sense it, remember? Or good enough to really sense through it.
Oh, right. You're pointing at observation hockey peeps.
Good observation, hockey peeps.
Yep.
You, one, I guess. Where did you say they were? Sky?
Here, I'll pull up some more grass, and Sky will just grow a big bit of grass near where all the people are.
I want to be
There. They should be pretty well aired because of my fruit.
They're not in particularly deep. Provided we can get the surface rocks off them, they should be fine.
Ow. Ow. Sorry about that. I bumped my knee into my table.
Ow.
Ouch.
The
Right.
bruised knee.
Oh.
Figured. It wouldn't have been the normal knee, obviously.
Yeah, it
No,
has to be
I-
Really
the
the normal.
I actually can't even roll that one into my table. Yeah, anyway, so. Okay. Any more people over this side? The west flank seems to be. The west flank. Yoshi's dealing with the west flank. Jamie, I want you to take charge of the east. North. Now, technically, east is still correct in this context. but
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Are you taking Bentley with you? Because he'd probably
Well,
still be unconscious.
He's
at this point.
unconscious. He'll be back up in 10 minutes.
I just
5
kind of
minutes.
checked to make sure that he was stable and then left him because we've got people to save.
You and Nell, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Look,
no, that's fine.
I can save people!
Hey, to be fair, he was rushing over to try and help her. He probably
He
just ran
was.
too fast.
He was, and then he tripped and broke his fucking head on the rocks.
He ran too fast, okay?
Can't believe you got a nailed again. I don't think I knock you down very often. I think it's just you roll double nat ones very often.
Bentley fucked up so bad he established the time. Sorry.
True facts. She looks.
Establish a sleep schedule as well.
Ira has her hands bent up and starts walking away to talk to some other people. Anyone want to try and hear what she's saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, sure.
You aren't there, you can't. Shane's on the other. Shane went over to the north as well to assist.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're on
that's
the
right.
west flank. Okay.
It's just so someone's on everybody. On the north flank, sorry. It's just so someone's
Oh, so
everywhere. No,
okay,
I'm
so we're
moving
currently on the
Shane
west
because
flank.
Shane really wasn't doing anything in the west anyway, and it's so he's here for this scene.
So
Okay,
are we
so
on the
people
north
who-
or the west?
So wait, that means that
We're on the
Etna,
north.
Atlas, and Bint are in west.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I do think. All right, no worries.
but we need you for this scene.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, so that'd be what Shane. I'll roll Shane, Chris, Sky's rolling, and Bentley's unconscious.
What check is it?
Perception.
Okay, I have advantage on theirs. Okay, that is a 16 plus.
Chris rolled. So Chris is an 18. The
I
fuck
got a
is that?
30. 30.
Okay.
Hi, Alfie.
Yep, sorry about that, guys. Journeyman on that, mate.
All good.
Okay. You hear her saying as well. Also, get an investigation into it. What just happened? I know this is the work of pirates. Just hope it wasn't them. And, as she walks away, move after meeting with that vice admiral.
Okay.
Right.
Guy, need your attention on here.
Yep, got it.
And we'll cut away from any of us for this little section here. Get it. To inside of the castle. Era sits down in one of the meeting rooms. And eventually, in walks a marine. He's tall. Let's check up the description. He's relatively tall at 6'8" and is a big, stocky build. He looks to be in his mid-40s and has a large scar over one of his cheeks. Alongside some dark hair. Dark blonde hair. You took your... So you're having some severe issues here, Miss Era. Thank you very much for coming here on such short notice, Vice Admiral Hastings.
I recognize that name.
Was stated in Blue Sunset.
Remember?
Remember? I
Yeah.
told you it'd show up here.
Oh,
I am trying to remember.
It was just said that, so it was just that Solstice Island was previously guarded by Vice Admiral Hastings before he left suddenly to go somewhere else.
This is the somewhere
Right,
else you
right.
can
Yeah.
presume.
Right,
Yes.
right. Cool.
Well, I assume you're here to help to ask for our assistance. Well, I'm very willing to provide it. I've already sent some of my men have already been sent off to go and get more resources from both flanks to get some more resources on my second ship. Oh, so you should have medical supplies in a second, and quite a number of them will soon be, coming to assist on both of your collapsed areas. So, though I do believe we need something in, exchange. Like, for example, the Vivragon.
The what? The
Vivragon was mentioned. Vivragon.
Sorry, I could
Yes.
have gotten more opportunities to monologue about it last session, but I kept getting interrupted. That was meant to
Yeah.
get explained.
That's on me.
Okay, do you want me to explain to everyone what it is now so that they have any context?
Let's have it happen naturally. Just have someone ask.
It'll
I
probably
can't
later.
because I'm dead. But
You're not dead, you're just unconscious. I didn't kill Bentley with a rock to the head. That'd be really disappointing.
Rocks
Rock
fall,
falls,
everyone
Bentley
dies.
dies.
It's a classic
Rock falls.
D&D thing, except it's just Bentley. It's just Bentley
Yeah,
dies.
just Ben.
Bentley's eyes.
Rocks
I
fall,
could have been
Bentley dies.
I could have been so much cruel,
Yeah.
but I chose the nicest option possible.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check on my dog, so I'll be listening. Don't worry.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'll be muted.
It's still experimental, and we haven't even got this that far. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure the Marines could have great use for that. I mean, it could after all, it would definitely ensure your place amongst the world government. Of course, that's if you actually give it to us. So, yeah, I would be willing to get as much more help through if you, say, give us the knowledge and rights to produce more of the Vivragon and those other miracle medicines of yours. I'll need to consult with some of the other scientists, but thank you for your help already. You're welcome. I assume we'll be having this conversation again soon. Before he starts walking out of the room.
Okay.
Anyway, a couple more hours pass. Bentley becomes unconscious from rocks falling.
He becomes the conscious.
Yes.
He becomes the awakened.
No, I don't think he
awakened
should be
monk.
awakened yet. Just conscious is fine.
He can't awaken anyway.
He doesn't have a devil fruit.
It's called enlightened. God damn it.
No, it's pretty dark down here. It is underground after all.
Actually, that's the thing you
I mean,
notice.
the lights are artificial.
That's actually notice. A lot of the lights seem to have gone out before coming back on again, much dimmer. From what you can assume, the collapse also took out the backup
Oh.
power. So it
Okay,
took out the
great.
negative backup power.
Okay.
My head.
Well, once we finish
What's happening?
finding people that were under the rubble, I would have gone to start setting up triage centers and try and help people as much as I could.
Yeah. Everybody else who was still conscious, I imagine, exhausted themselves pulling off rocks and everything. Okay.
What happened?
You knocked yourself out. Get back up. We got more people.
Okay. Ugh.
So yeah, a couple more hours pass until eventually it goes from day to night, which you can tell from the port area because you can still see the sunlight go through that. As the sun starts going down, the light starts getting dimmer there.
This is...
Hey, Demon Shell Pirates, right?
Yeah.
Jamie
That's
will
us.
turn towards you guys. You guys should probably take a break. You've been working on this since the collapse.
There's probably still people trapped inside there.
Almost certainly, but right now you people are exhausted. I mean, your captain's been using a devil fruit non-stop.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and use my other two devil fruit rolls to see if I can get the heal fruit.
Okay, sure, go ahead. Yeah, in before Sky rolls the fix everything in the plot fruit.
160.
160. Charm. Not useful for this.
249.
Door. The magically fix
Actually,
everything.
useful.
You can just walk through there and pull people out from underneath it.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna use that then, aren't I?
You did actually get a fix everything fruit.
Okay.
You only have the time to do it on the north flank.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna need to pause for a couple of minutes. I just got a fruit that can help me rescue a lot of people. And Sky is just gonna go and just start opening doors wherever she can detect people. Actually,
Well, no,
wait,
you
she
remember
can't detect
it's
people.
Bluno. It's Bluno's ability. So she would at least, I imagine, remember where they were when she was sending the grassroots through.
Yeah, the grassroots would still be visible. And she'll probably just go, Akan, I need your hockey. Try and tell me where people are. I'm gonna go get them.
Okay. Fuck, Edna's better at this than me.
Well, is Etna here? I've
No.
only got 5 minutes of
Give me
this
a
devil
sec.
fruit.
Akan's gonna roll perception with advantage. There. Okay, there's a bunch over towards that ladder end towards the northern village.
Gotcha. This guy's just gonna keep dragging them out through the doors. Come on. Come
Okay.
on.
Roll me I'll say dexterity check.
Okay. Alright, that's a 14 plus my dexterity, which is a +5, so that's a 19.
Okay, that's really good. So I'll say you actually managed to get out all but a few people, but those people you're confident can be are the ones who are like closer to the north side village, so they can be pulled out there anyway.
Okay. I think that's as many people as we can reasonably get on this side. If we can get through something to the north village, then they should be able to collect them.
You've got one more devil fruit roll.
Okay, alright. One more roll or one more guess?
You've got roll and guess actually.
1d273.
I've updated Sky's
51.
thing. Oh, she's not on the thing. 51. Be a fix everything fruit. The rust fruit. That actually would help because it seems to rust. Actually, no, because if the anime's anything to go by, it can rust people, so it can rust rocks.
I'm gonna try and rust a bunch of the rocks then. I'm
Well,
gonna
people
spend 5
technically
minutes
already-
rusting as many of the rocks as I can.
Well, people technically already rust. Just happens very slowly.
Well,
it's
I'm gonna speed it up because
decomposed,
I've
not
got a
rust.
magic devil fruit.
Okay. Yeah, you get a bunch of the rocks cleared out. You have your guess.
Okay, 62.
Ape model Yowie.
Hey!
You can use that to hybrid into Bigfoot and start pulling more things off.
Okay, I'm gonna try and start pulling more things off, and I am definitely gonna collapse after this, but I don't care.
Yeah, Akan's just sort of sitting down because she's been literally using her devil fruit non-stop.
Well, I can't do that, but this is what I can do. Let's hope
That's-
that all of these powers can be of some help.
They definitely have been.
Okay.
Chris, how are you doing? I've made them a bunch. Chris is doing what Atlas is doing actually, and making quartz. Not weapons.
Tools.
Excavation
Tools.
tools.
They're not as good as the ones made of metal, but they're still good.
I think it's about to run out.
No. Yeah, Chris just grabs you as you're collapsing. Yeah, I think we should take a break.
Yeah.
Let's go meet up with the guys at the West.
All right. You need some help carrying her?
I'm good.
Alright.
Chris is actually good. She has a 20 strength stat. She is
Yeah,
buff.
You've also
No
been
one.
using your devil fruit all day.
Producing's easier than you. Look, I'm fine, Morgan, and by that same metric, you've been using your muscles all day.
That's true. We got most of them though, right?
God knows.
I hope so.
On the West, then, so Etna is completely exhausted because he's been using max speed the whole time to pull rocks off. Atlas is exhausted because he spent of the 12 hours he's been helping, 6 of it producing mining equipment.
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, since he's producing stuff, would take a shit ton of energy out of him. And Bint was in hybrid form for most of the day, so she's also exhausted.
I really, really hope I don't have to do that again.
Real shame.
Why do I have a time limit for being tall?
It's a real shame I can't stop fatigue. You see, Yoshi is also quite tired since he was helping out from the start too, sitting nearby to you guys. It's a real shame my power can't stop fatigue.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
Well, it stops everything else, so that's a bonus at least.
Stops everything. Unfortunately, I'm exhausted myself, so I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. Let's get you back.
So you're not able to attack.
I
Wow.
am, actually.
Huh.
I just didn't against you guys. I don't know
Well,
what
thanks
it
for
was.
that.
I sensed that I probably shouldn't try and kill you people.
Well, it's definitely a relief that you didn't. I was still gonna have to get back into it again. You
Not
still
today.
sense people in there, no?
Yeah, a few. But none that we can get to anytime soon. Plus, let's be real. Let's be real, we can barely lift our arms right now.
Yeah.
Who even would do something like this?
My guess, probably pirates.
Well, that was probably obvious from the beginning, but like,
I'm actually, yeah, that's our group walking up towards where they are, where the other
yeah.
side is. No, yeah, you can actually conversate.
That would. Pretty sure we already knew that, but the
The
question
North
is
also,
which?
the North also a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, still.
I'm still not convinced we got everyone out, but we got a lot.
We saved everyone we could.
Oh, you did what you could. You guys are renting out rooms in the bar, right?
Yeah.
I've got a place. Ira was nice enough to lend it to me. I got plenty of room for you guys if you don't mind sleeping on the floor.
I'd sleep just about anywhere at this point.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind the company at this point. Either way, I need a drink before I go to bed.
I think I just need to cool down a little. And Bint is going to just cover herself in ice.
You do not have the energy to produce ice with your devil
Right.
fruit.
Okay, she'll try to, and then just go, oh, Right. My devil fruit hurts.
How does that even hurt?
Maybe water, and Morgan's just gonna try and half-heartedly conjure some water, and then probably just ends up either not conjuring or just splashing.
No, you would be able to like sort of compose a bunch of water and then chuck it at Bint, who was a devil fruit user.
Hey, Bent. Here,
Yeah.
this
The
might cool
fatigue-
you down.
Yeah.
Bint. You get
Wait.
splashed by a decent amount of water. Your fatigue goes. Your fatigue quadruples.
Fuck no.
Shit. I forgot.
Morgan,
Sorry.
Morgan, why?
Here. I am so sorry.
My devil fruit hurts more.
I'll carry you if you need. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if I can actually lift my arms, though.
Yoshi, yeah, you can. You've got at least enough for us to lift someone as light as Bint.
Okay. I'm
Yoshi
gonna lift
tosses
Bent.
you. Yoshi tosses you a key. It's It's my place. It's near the castle. It's the. Well, it's the building that looks like it's from Wano. You'll probably guess it on sight.
I don't think I've ever been.
Look for the
So-
building that
probably-
doesn't look like the rest.
I can probably
think I
direct
should
him.
probably give this to someone that is gonna be able to find it before collapsing into a wall. Atlas.
I can probably.
Benley, take it.
Ben, I'll do this. And yeah, Ben will take the key.
Sweet.
Slanted,
Anyone else? Anyone who wants to go to my place to have a nap, go ahead.
slanted roofs, triangular features.
It's well, while you would sleep on the floor, I'd still say they're better beds than the bar can offer. To be fair, it's not exactly for a tourist destination.
What did this?
So who's going to go crash at Yoshi's place, and who's going to go to the bar before crashing at Yoshi's place?
I think Bentley will guide people to Yoshi's place, but then head back to the bar for like after disaster discussions.
Same, I reckon.
Yeah. So
Morgan's
yes,
just gonna
Bent
stay
is
with
gonna-
Benley.
Bent is going to collapse and or melt, but not melt in a good way, like with when she's around Etna. I mean, like melt in a literal, like
yeah. No.
wicked
So
witch
you.
of the West
So
way.
So Shane. What about Shane? Because he probably did a decent amount with webbing. Because considering spider silk, he probably could have webbed any rocks that might fall up.
Yeah, and I was also thinking that Shane could try and investigate the explosion areas because that might help out in terms of
Oh,
figuring out
so
where
Shane's
they were
off doing
placed.
that then? Fair enough. I guess
Yeah,
no
he'd
one's
be
noticed
doing-
that Shane ducked off at some point and no one noticed because, you know, he's the stealth boy.
Yeah.
He's the stealth boy,
Stealth
and we were
boy.
a little busy trying to, get
Sweet.
people out from under the
Ah,
rocks.
I'll have you roll invest later after we decide who's going where. So, Bint's collapsing. What about Sky? Sky collapsing or going
I
to the bar?
imagine that Sky is already collapsed and is now unconscious because, realistically
Yes.
speaking,
So, Sky's trashing. So, Sky will be crashed at Yoshi's place.
yeah, because she had all of her devil fruits on for a while, and then she was also administering medical aid long before and long after everyone was working. So even though it wasn't as physically strenuous, I still think she was doing a lot.
Fair enough. Okay, so yeah, she's out. What about the rest? Let's see. Chris is probably gonna go. Chris is probably gonna go back to the boat to go check on her kid.
Understandable.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah,
But yeah, she's probably gonna bring. She's probably gonna go tell Roshi, anyone comes near the boat who you do not recognize, kill them.
Understandable.
And Yoshi's reaction is, yes, ma'am.
understandable.
Roshi
nice
is scared of nothing except the pissed off mother.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say,
It's
ma'am.
like it's like how Morgan fears. It's like how Morgan fears no man, but that tiny little gremlin, it scares her.
For some
Or him.
reason, the gremlin causes more fear than the actual captain with Conqueror's hockey on most occasions.
So Chris is probably going to be over at Yoshi's place. Etna's going to go to the bar. Bentley's going to go to the bar. Akan's probably going to actually just crash because she was using her devil fruit for the entire day, so she's out. Atlas, bar, or crash?
Alice is probably gonna try and make it to the bar. It'll probably be
enough.
like, yeah.
I guess roll a con save to see if you make it to the bar or you run out of energy.
Oh
Yep, make
wow,
it to the bar.
okay.
You make it to the bar. Please, do you have Constitution saving throws, by the way?
Let me see on Atlas.
Probably should.
Oh, never mind, I do. It's novice.
Good, because I know on some characters, for some reason, some people don't have con saves.
Yeah, I got novice.
Great.
I just realized what it is. Bint has chicken energy. And that they're incredibly tiny and probably can't deal too much damage to you, but they just scare you when they're angry.
Scared of a chicken. I'll punch a chicken in the face.
You will not be able to punch a chicken in the face.
If
I
it
have
jumps
tried.
at me, I could.
I have tried. It's not that easy.
You don't know how fast I can punch.
You don't know how fast a chicken is.
I do. I've owned chickens for years. I just don't in my current. I haven't just have it in my last 2 places, including the current one. Anyway, sorry. There's no backyard where I live right now, so I can't own chickens.
Fair. Didn't know you used to own chickens.
Yeah, no. I from like when I was like probably in primary school to late high school before we sold the last place, we had chickens a bunch of times.
Cool. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry. So yeah. So Atlas, Bentley, Morgan, Etna are the group going to the bar
So
alongside
the
Yoshi.
Monster Quartet.
Monster Quartet and Yoshi is there too.
The Monster Quartet. And also this NPC we found.
The Monster Quartet and their Asian friend.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Bentley Chinese? Shouldn't that be their other Asian friend?
Bentley is officially Chinese.
He's
Which
from
is
a place that's
weird.
based on China. It doesn't mean his ethnicity is because he washed up on
His
the shore or
ethnicity-
whatever.
Oh yeah, true.
True. Though his ethnicity is listed as Chinese in my book.
Yeah, but that's probably but that was before you decided that he washed up on the shore of the island,
place.
so that could have
True.
changed.
That's true.
But yeah, so
I guess it's like if a white person was born and raised in China, are they still Chinese? Or if a white person was born somewhere other than China, but then like went over to China
I don't
when
know
they were
what he's
very,
saying.
very young.
I don't know what he's saying right now.
I would say they were.
Cool. Let's focus on the bar scene, shall we?
Okay, we're not going over to see what Shane's doing.
So we should do that first. Shane, you are investigating the 2 blast areas, correct?
Because there
I-
had to be.
yes.
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Yep, just let's see. Okay, that's plus professional, so hopefully
You
I
have-
find something.
You do have your cybernetic eye and shit. So yeah,
So
using
that's
that
increased
alongside
to
the regular.
27.
Yeah, that's 27. So that is high. You can see that these explosives were planted, like from what you can tell, during the last night before the bombs went off.
Last night before the bombs. Never
You
makes
aren't-
too much sense.
You aren't you aren't too sure of what kind they are, but from what you can tell, they seem to be gunpowder based. In addition to that, you find around some of the areas what looks like mud, which doesn't make much sense because everything around you is paved stone.
Yeah, I guess Shane would like look at the mud and see where. We'll see where it goes. I just in the sense of.
It seems to be in single. It seems to be in only in some spots. It doesn't seem to have been tracked. It just seems to have appeared there.
Oh, this definitely narrows down a lot of it. It only leaves one question. Who's the one that set all of this up? It would have been pirates, but there's something more going on here. Isn't that Spotty? Spotty's just gonna tap his shoulder furiously. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should go back and report the findings and see what we can do with it.
Who are you reporting it
I
to?
guess-
The cap. So you're reporting it to the captain?
Yeah,
Okay. You would be able to see. You would probably find the captain not at the bar.
she must have gone somewhere else. Okay.
Yo, Shane, were you looking for the captain?
Yeah, I researched the charge areas where the explosives were laid.
Khan went off to Yoshi's place. It's in the castle area.
No worries. I'll be back before long, and Shane's gonna depart.
Oh. Well then. So, I realized we had a small conversation last night, but may as well have one today. Considering you spent the majority of your energies helping out people you'd never met before, you certainly seem like the good type.
They were
Yeah,
gonna
that's
die.
kind of our
What else
thing.
were we gonna do?
Not all people are arts or people are like you.
Unfortunately.
Too many people, and too many people can't tell the difference between people like us and people like, well, I'm sure
To
you're
be
all
fair,
aware.
you do. To be fair, your people are all what? You all have bounties, correct?
Yep.
In
Indeed.
addition to that, it's not like your captain isn't, well, somewhat notorious.
All we've
Do- She does possess that infamous D in her name.
all that we've ever tried to do is save people, help out wherever we can.
Etna says, Etna just looking shifty-eyed suddenly. Yep, always done that. Yep, definitely.
He's in training.
Wait,
Cookie.
do you mean?
Hey.
Oh, do you mean Ice Guy Etna?
Yeah,
Oh,
Gaming star.
the old
mean,
the old captain.
oh yeah, and that guy too.
Well, we got rid of him.
Yeah, he's dead. I see. You've suddenly had an interesting life. I don't think I should call you king because that feels somehow racist. Yeah, it would be a little bit the same race, but that doesn't mean a huge amount. Yes, you're for one, not dressed up like a gimp.
A what?
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 You see him fish around one of his kimono pockets before pulling out a tattered wanted poster of King.
Oh, yep, I see
Maybe.
exactly what you mean.
Oh. I was confused as to why you were going to call him king. Why that would be.
You
Ra-
can't even see
racial.
his face in there.
That was the gimp comment. No,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
he has, but I've seen the man in person. He has black wings and a flame around his back, just like your friend. Well, that's
Perhaps they're from the
surprising.
same.
I didn't think
perhaps
there were
they're
many of
from the
us
same
left.
species.
Says they're the
The same race.
Beast Pirates. That's Kaido's crew, right?
Yeah,
That's a ridiculously high bounty.
can you expect? He's one of a legendary people, and more than that, he's Kaido's right-hand man.
That would cause. Well. That would cause a lot of. A little huge increase to bounty. A lot of infamy.
Well,
Also,
infamy clearly does add a fair bit to one's bounty. I mean,
And-
just look at our captain.
it's true.
I didn't think there were many of us left, actually. Honestly, I thought I might have been the last. You
Oh,
guys
that's
wouldn't know shit about Lunarians, so
Yeah,
Wait.
I was just trying to think if there
We
was
are the same-
anything that would make sense for me to be able to piece together, but I think that's just something that I'm gonna have to note in character.
well,
So you're the
him,
same race as.
him,
Yeah.
So you're the same race as these two?
no,
That
is
was Etna saying that about King.
Oh, right. Okay.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever met anyone else like you. I mean, Lunarian specifically.
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't even know that name.
Oh, I thought Etna had said it at some point.
No, he hadn't actually.
Never mind then.
Well, they have it.
Probably like the. Probably similar to. Probably somewhat similar to the other tribes out there. Long arm, long leg, 3-eyed.
My people are different. We're called the Lunarians.
Like the moon?
I believe so, but I don't really know why we're called that. All of us possess a few aspects. For one, dark skin. For the second, our white hair. Alongside that come our wings and the flame around our back, which makes us highly resistant to damage. Of course, if I turn that off, I can dramatically increase my speed at the expense of drastically reducing my defenses. Some people are better at it than others, can even turn off the flame without causing too much damage to themselves, but... Well, there's not enough of us left to even test that theory anymore. We're all almost hunted to extinction by the world government.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I hate
They
the
mostly
fact
want
it
us.
doesn't surprise me that the world's government is like that with multiple races.
Well, we're one of the more difficult cases for them. You know the Red Line? Centuries ago, from my parents told me, we used to live up there, in the Holy Land of Marishtoir. Well, before it was even called that. Until eventually we were kicked off it one day and forced to go down here and hunted by the dragons every day.
I guess that's. I would explain why they kicked you out of your home to build their own place up there, huh?
Like it's to call us the gods that dwelled atop the Red Line. You seem a little too down to earth to be called a god, in my opinion. Yeah, plus I'm not smart enough. No, trust me, there are plenty of idiot gods.
I've heard that some of them are even blind.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
Some
of
of
a
them
blind
even-
god.
You've never heard of a blind of a blind idiot god?
No, actually. Plenty of idiot gods, but not a single blind one.
That, that happened to fly in the sky.
Look, we can do that shit on Sunday, okay? This is One Piece, motherfuckers. They don't exist here.
Yeah,
Well,
he
unless
thought
Vince cooking
anything
them.
in One Piece.
unless Vince cooking them.
No, it needed that. No, that was that a woman from the what's it called again? Wild Underworld who assisted with that. No, you're no gods, or at least you wouldn't be the type to call yourself a god.
Of course not.
We did kill one. We did kill one once, or at least someone trying to become one. Give us a bastard.
Seriously?
Not a celestial
you-
dragon.
You met someone who tried. You met someone who was trying to become a god.
Yep, Geen was an absolute bastard. But he had convinced the entire island of my people that he was a good guy. He was a force of good, a light shining in the darkness. Cookie, quiet. I'm trying to monologue. God damn it. So we had to stop. So we had to stop him before he could, well, do what gods do, I guess.
Do gods do exactly?
Hurt people.
I wouldn't say that.
You've met one that doesn't?
I haven't met one, but my parents told me about one.
Hmm.
Tell from God, I don't even know how long ago at this point. It was I don't know. It was this man, well, man god man. One of those things. They said he had a body like rubber, and that just did what he pleased, bringing, what was it, liberation to everybody. I don't really get most of it. I was too young to understand it, but my dad did teach me the dance. Want to see?
Sure.
Not particularly.
Yeah.
Well, you're outvoted, Bentley.
Not
2-1. I would
God
also
damn
be
it.
interested. I would also be someone interested in seeing this dance of a god made of rubber. And then you see Etna start doing the Nika dance.
Whatever he's humming, I'm gonna try and play it on the violin to go along with it.
I don't know what that beat was. My dad said it was something called the Drums of Liberation.
Drums of liberation, South. Sorry.
That does sound pretty cool. A god like that doesn't sound too bad. But if there was one
Reminds me
like
of-
that, wouldn't he still be around?
Reminds me of Shen, honestly.
I don't know enough about that. As I said, it was a story from years ago. If I knew, I would tell you.
Still, I'm sure this world would be a lot better place if there were more gods like that.
It's a pity the ones we do have are all assholes.
Yep. And assholes with a high degree of
Seems
security.
all the good.
Can't even punch
Seems
them.
all the good. Seems that all the good ones died out centuries ago.
That's about it. Well, that sounds right, but you never know. Someone new might come. Yeah, she says, just drinking another drinking some more beer.
That's true.
Yeah.
And hey, if a god doesn't come, maybe a man will. Or a woman.
Or
Both
some,
work, honestly.
or some mix of in between.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna be it.
That's more than just you can do mixes of in between. Also, what?
Oh, Morgan's just gonna randomly flip sexes.
Ah, I see. I didn't know Kappas could do that.
Not
Clownfish, I think.
I'm not a clownfish, and I still have no idea what a kappa is. No, it's just my particular species that's able to do this. Not really all that helpful compared to a lot of other abilities, but it helps me feel more me. What can I say?
Fair enough. Actually, think about it now. This is one of the few times you've actually gotten a better look at it, and now you can actually, when you look at Yoshi, you notice two very particular things about him. Apart from his regular appearance, is he has a scar over his, just above his face that comes down like an X across both sides of his, like starts up
Face.
above his forehead and then ends just above his mouth, and a much larger, more severe gash over his in his chest. Both have similar appearances.
Those looks like some nasty injuries.
Yeah.
From battles. From battles long ago, I assume.
Yeah. Some time before I left my home country.
Wano Kuni, you said, right?
Yes, although that does mostly just mean the land of Wano. I remember it.
But
Oh, at least I remember bits of it from before. Before Orochi took too much of a hold upon it. during the days when the Kurizumi had, sorry, back in the days when the Kozuki had some power.
Kozuki. Like Lord Odin, right?
You've heard of him?
Heard a lot of good things from my old master.
Your old master's a wise man.
He's not my master anymore or anything. He's just very old.
Somehow through the distance you could hear the shouts, "I'm only 53, you prick!"
Also, you call him old when Roshi is sitting there being like 800 years old.
Roshi's so old he's forgotten how
Yes,
old
but
he
al-
is.
Yes, but Roshi isn't my master, see?
Ah, yeah, I see.
Despite the fact he probably taught you more than Bodine did. Sorry, did I say probably? I meant definitely.
I gotta let Cookie out. 1 sec.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
What about you, swordsman of metal?
Was Atlas heard of Odin? Well, oh no, I guess I have now, so.
I mean, you can roll to see if you remember his name at all.
It's been
Would just be
spoken
history.
several times today, so.
Yes, but the
Yeah.
issue is Atlas is a moron.
Wow, rude.
Yeah,
Not inaccurate, but rude.
yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying that you're being quite discourteous. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to. Let's see. I think my mum's come back and she's got groceries. Oh, yep, she has.
Okay, then. Well, we'll
Yep.
pause for a bit and.
Yep.
We'll pause on you. I had to put washing out, so we'll take a pause for a sec and I'll hop back in a bit.
Alright, how long of a pause are we expecting?
I need to put my washing out, so.
Half hour.
15 minutes.
Okay.
At most, so yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess everyone meet back here in 15.
You heading off too?
Might as well, unless you have anything to chat about.
Not specifically. I've been getting some work done on the Black Clover campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff I want to finalize with you, but we can sort that out later. I obviously don't want to do it on recording.
Fair. Sorry I haven't been able to, like, do that any more often than I have.
You've got your own campaign to worry about.
Yeah, plus uni's in its final assessment week now, so
Mm.
got a cram.
Yeah, definitely. And hey,
Um,
I might as well get some work on the campaigns done before I go to work.
Fair.
Don't know how many days I'm gonna get, so might as well work
You
on
excited
it.
for this?
Pardon?
You excited for the new job?
Yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to see what it's like to work in a warehouse. At least it's not customer facing.
That is good. You get to hide in the. Oh, let's hope that at some point you end up creating yourself a little fort.
No, I'm not going there to
They do
create
that.
myself a fort. I'm going there to do a job.
Hey, warehouse attendants do that all the time.
Okay, no. That would be wasting my time.
Okay, well, just ask around at the people who are currently working there and see if they have a fort already set up.
No.
Trust me, it's probably
They're grown
hidden inside
adults.
of the-
They're not going to have a fort set up.
Trust me, it's probably hidden inside of the boxes that never get moved.
Dude, they're not going to have a fort. Why would they have a fort?
Look, adults are just children but older, okay?
Yes, but those adults are there to do a job. It's not like it's at their own home.
No, but like, the job is, you know, moving boxes around, isn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't mean we're going to make a fort out of them. That means that we're going to ship them for online orders.
Yeah, what do you do outside of that?
More shifting
make a
boxes.
fort.
Or I get sent
You make a
home.
fort.
I'm a casual. I'm not going to stay there if there's nothing for me to do. If there's nothing for me to do, they're just going to send me home because they have to pay me a loading, and they'd rather pay their part-timers because they don't have to pay them a loading.
Build a fort, Alex.
I'm not going to build a fort.
Build a fort.
Why would I do that?
Build it.
Okay, I might build a fort at home, but I'm not gonna build a fort at my place of employment.
Build a fort.
I don't think you really get the whole
I am
idea
the
of
de-
working at a place.
I am the devil. I am the devil on your shoulder. Build a fort.
Cool, I'm not listening to you. Why would I listen to the devil on my shoulder?
Why would you listen to the angel on your shoulder?
Because it generally steers me towards not doing stupid shit.
I thought you much preferred devils to angels. Come on.
Okay, look, if it's going to be between the sensible thing to do and the stupid thing to do, I'm gonna do the sensible thing to do regardless if you're suggesting it.
No, be stupid.
I don't want to be stupid. I want to have a
Be
job.
stupid.
Having a job is more important to me than being stupid.
Be a little silly.
I don't need to do that. That is not a requirement.
It's just a requirement of life, Alex.
No, it isn't. I have went this long without being excessively silly. Oh, okay, maybe I've been a little excessively silly in this group.
Bingo.
But that's in my off
One
time.
of us. One of us. One of us. One
That's
of
in my
us.
off time, though. It's not like I do it while I'm on the clock being paid.
One of us. One of us.
No, I'm not.
Come on, fight back against capitalism.
No, I need money. I have to be part of the system.
You can still fight back from the system while you're inside of it. It's like a virus.
Okay, but I'm not gonna fight
Or-
these guys who offered me a job.
Or like hay fever allergies.
I'm just gonna fight against capitalism in other ways. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to fight
One
against
of us.
capitalism.
One of
What
us.
the hell are you doing?
One of us. You're being tempted, I can tell.
No, I'm really not. I cannot describe how little I'm
I
being
can
tempted
hear
right
it.
now.
I can hear it in your voice.
I am not.
One
I don't want to
of
build.
us.
I do not want
One
to build
of
a
us.
pillow fort or whatever fort at work.
I wasn't saying a pillow fort. Where would you
There-
even find the pillows?
Yeah, there wouldn't be any pillows. I'm not gonna build a fort. That sounds dangerous. I can't make a
Build a
roof. The books would fall
build
on
a
my
fort.
head, and then I would die.
Why would you be making a fort out of books?
Because the boxes are filled with books.
Wait, where's this warehouse? Like, what's it a warehouse of?
It's a warehouse for a bookstore.
That explains why there's books.
Yes, there are books in the boxes.
Books in the bookstore.
Well, no, it's not a bookstore, it's a warehouse. It's
Fair.
a warehouse for a bookstore.
Well, you can arrange the boxes in such a way that they make a fort.
I could do that. However, I would rather not.
Oh, I'm having fun.
You know, I'm starting to see why, Nah, I'm not gonna
Hmm?
say it.
You gonna say you're starting to see why I'm unemployed or something?
Yeah, I'm starting to see why you're the one that has never been employed.
Well, for one, I have been employed, but
The one who isn't
for two,
employed.
the other reason for that is I'm not looking for work currently.
That would also do it.
Big,
But also,
this is
maybe
pretty
don't
big
build
reason.
forts at work, and you might have better chances.
I feel like I'd have a better chance if I did build a fort,
Why?
because the other people working there would love me for it.
But the question is, would the managers love you for it?
The managers wouldn't. The managers would find something wrong with me anyway. Might as well give them something.
That is not
Look,
a
all
very
you have to do
constructive
to-
attitude, but sure.
Look, all you have to do to beat the managers is actually be more useful to the company than the manager.
Doesn't matter if the manager's in charge of whether you're hired or not. You're not trying to do
Yes,
what's
which
good
is
for
why
the
I wouldn't
company,
tell-
you're trying to do what's good for your boss.
Which is why I don't tell them that I'm. Which is why I don't tell them that I'm planning on building a fort before I join.
Well, I will admit that is a good strategy to not tell them that you're planning on building a fort. A better strategy would be just not to build the fort in the first place.
Now I'm gonna build a fort.
You're gonna get fired.
From where?
From Earth.
I have a job.
I'm
From
back.
Alsphere. Hello. I'm trying
Hi.
to convince Alex to build a fort at his warehouse.
I'm not gonna build a fort. It's my first day tomorrow.
Yeah, I would advise not doing that thing.
I'm not at
Yeah,
all
yeah.
interested in the prospect
Professional
of building
conduct.
a fort. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not the problem
professional.
here. It's Eli, the little devil on my shoulder, that's the problem. He keeps thinking that
Eli.
he's tempting me, but he is not.
My man, you're meant to be the angel. You're meant
Why?
to
Since
be.
when?
Why is
Since
that
Eli
idea?
meant to be
fucking
the
when?
angel?
Hey, I'm
Well,
more
Devil
angel
on
than
the
I am the-
shoulder. He is the second most
I'm the-
devil on the shoulder out of all of us.
Hey! Hey!
I said second
Hey.
most because Liam is the
Hey.
most, and Robbie is
Hey,
the
I-
most
Hey.
angel.
Hey, I also stand on I stand on the angel side more than I stand on the devil side sometimes.
If you have to add sometimes to that, then you don't do it more.
You'd basically be
sorry,
Samuel.
I'm sorry, Liam. You're also on the devil's side most of the time.
One of us.
Fine.
And
One
my
of
angel
us.
side is
One
strangely
of us.
quiet most of the time, so I kind of just ignore the devil and also ignore everything else.
Yeah. So also,
I
sorry,
mean,
I was.
hey,
Well, I was upstairs. I got my like the you know how Spotify and all those other ones do like things about all the music you listen to every year, right?
Ah, yeah.
Spotify,
So I
right?
got
yeah.
back my YouTube music one, and it became unnecessarily epic because it picks a random song to play over it, right?
oh,
Do you know what? Can you guess what song it played?
No. Maybe one
Bum
of the
ba-da-dum,
Russell songs,
ba-da-dum,
but I'm not
ba-da-dum,
sure which
ba-da-dum,
one.
ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum,
Oh,
ba-da-bum,
right,
bum,
Drums of
ba-da-bum,
Liberation,
ba-da-bum,
of
ba-da-bum.
course.
It became
Wait, like
unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Drums of Liberation from the anime or Drums of Liberation the song? By
No,
Lost
from
Stitch?
the anime. It was literally the bum ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum, that one.
Ah, cool.
Oh, damn.
I was
that's
going
cool.
to
I was
go
gonna
get.
say, like,
I was
Tom
planning
Brady.
on going. I was planning on going and getting myself a drink while you guys were out, but I just kind of got distracted, so I'm gonna be right back.
Oh,
Sorry.
Well,
fair
they're leaving
enough.
me plenty of talking. So back to what I was doing before, which is Yoshi talking to the other two people who didn't know shit about Wano.
Kozuki Odin. He used to be on the Pirate King's crew.
yeah,
I
a spectacular man.
I
And
really-
swordsman.
I really only knew about him from the little time I saw him on Wano.
What was he like?
Garius, Garing, fucking terrifying. Could piss them off.
Sounds like a great swordsman. Oh, a fantastic one.
He sounds like
He
an
was.
incredible man.
He was.
Was being the operative. What happened?
He
He
sounds
was
like 80%
was-
of people from that time, honestly.
He was put to death by Kaido.
Um,
I see.
Sorry to hear.
and that, yeah.
I'm sure
and
Lord,
some
I'm
yes.
sure Lord Bohing would be pleased.
Well, yeah.
Were you close
But-
to him?
Everyone in Curie was in some way. Curie was the district he led.
Man. Seems like a lot of the Emperors suck.
That
Dude,
seems to be a
especially.
really big track record.
See, from what I understand, four of the six of them were on the same crew.
6.
3 of the 6 now.
Ah. 6 Emperors. Makes sense, they
Mhm.
weren't all on at once.
Well, it's
Wait, there are 6 in our world currently, right?
yes, there are 6.
Okay, yeah.
6 being Heliopia, Shiki, Kaido, Big Mom, Shanks, Blackbeard. Oh well. Enough depression, man. Enough of that today.
Alright.
I'm gonna go and get.
Ah.
I'll go up and buy more drinks. Actually, I'm thinking about it, I should go check. Actually, no, I'm gonna run back to my place and make sure that that everyone got it okay and they didn't try and punch down my front door.
That does sound like a distinct risk with this crew.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on that.
Fair
and
enough.
Yoshi picks himself up and starts running off towards his place.
Alright, see ya.
You want to head back?
May as well.
Okay.
I don't worry, I'm
Otherwise-
not gonna knock the door down. I'm just gonna open it. I'm just opening the door when I get there.
How about I open the door? Make sure it doesn't get completely obliterated.
I'm fine. I think I'll stay here for a little bit longer. I wouldn't mind more drinks and food.
If you're somehow assuming as soon as I put my hand on the door, it's literally going to disintegrate.
I
Do you
mean,
really think that I'm that?
man, it could happen. You're pretty tired. And you do have a habit of turning into solid metal when you do that. It could be solid hot metal.
But I
I've had to
assure
carry you
no
around
door.
for an entire day in the past because you turned into metal. I saw a lady
Yes.
spoon feeding you back in the day. It could happen.
Oh no,
Yes.
Sky's. Oh no, Sky's getting angry.
Sky's
Guys, yeah.
unconscious and in a different part of the city. It's fine. Achoo! I did the
I
gag.
assure you, no.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Look,
It's
it's
quite
gonna
funny.
be fine. No doors are gonna collapse. I'm just gonna open it. I assure you, if the door melts, I make a new one.
What are you doing, Bentley?
Not sure. Suppose I should. Suppose someone should look around to see if they can find anything about these explosives. See if we can trace them back to anyone or anywhere.
I guess it's
I
probably
guess you just
better
hear
to
Shane off in the.
leave that to someone with a better observation hockey.
That's very well
I really
organized.
underestimated how useful that would be.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
See you later.
And Bentley's
Yeah.
going to go off to probably the north end to see if he can find anything in regards to the explosives. Who put them there, what they actually were, where they came from. That sort of thing.
By the way, Atlas, before you head out,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you heard. Actually, no, Atlas would have been in the other group. I heard Era saying something about being concerned about which pirates it might be that ended up causing the explosions, hoping it wasn't us. But more importantly, she said to bring up a meeting with a vice admiral in her books. Pretty sure that means that there's a vice admiral in the city.
Hmm.
I don't know. Something seems fishy.
I definitely agree. Do you think there's a chance that the. Oh, I mean, do you think the Vice Admiral might have had a hand in this? It just seems very. What's the word?
Convenient?
Second step. Convenient, yes. That's a great word.
I don't know. Even for the Navy, this seems incredibly corrupt. But then again, I can't say I haven't seen them do something this bad.
Hmm.
But what would they
It's a
get out
great
of that?
shame.
Have you seen them do something this bad?
Well, I've seen them help people that have done stuff this bad.
Help, quote unquote, yeah.
At the end of the day, they're protecting people who have done more corrupt stuff. And as far as I'm concerned, it's almost as bad as doing it themselves.
I definitely agree. But I think with this Vice Admiral guy, we're gonna have to stay on our toes. Something
Very
tells me
least.
it's not done.
I feel like we should make sure that we're not leaving anyone alone. I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Mm,
Much as
Good
this
idea.
Yoshitsune man seems nice, I'd rather not risk leaving Etna alone, especially since he seems to be pretty scared of the scientists here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll definitely be staying on high alert from now on.
Yeah.
That again is just typical for the crew, eh? Just madness every time.
Yeah. Well, once the con's up, would you be able to relay that message? I'm not sure if I'll
Yeah.
be back tonight.
Well, in any case, stay safe.
I should be fine. Alright.
Alright,
I'll see
no
you later.
worries. I'm off to Meldador. Yeah, see ya. Yep, and I guess Atlas will go off.
Morgan's gonna make sure that they stay in the same bar. Probably not necessarily drinking alcohol the whole time, but just making sure that they're keeping an eye on Edna.
Edna
More
and Bentley are
accurately-
still chilling there, right?
Didn't Bentley leave to go look at the North and West Village areas that are now
The
covered in
past.
rock?
Yeah, to see if he could track down anything about the bombs.
Fair enough. Although I'm pretty sure Shane would have had a better chance of that than you ever would.
True, but Shane wasn't there.
Shane doesn't know that. Shane didn't tell Bentley that he'd already searched it.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have. Whoops. Yeah, mission focused.
So, yeah, Bentley doesn't know, so Bentley's now doing it, I guess.
Well, he might find something new. Who knows?
Who knows? So it's just just Edna just chilling at the bar, just drinking and eating. He's just doing that. One of the dudes who was another dude had walked in probably say 10 minutes ago. Looks like he's in his 50s. He's wearing tinted sunglasses, from what you can tell. Just sort of looks over at her and just says, "You're one of the guys that was helping out in the West Village, weren't you?" "Yeah, I was one of them." "Gotta ask, why were you helping him out? Considering, well, all these people here don't trust you. After all, you're pirates." "We see you as potentially doing this. So, why'd you help out?" "When I was younger, I'd always dreamed of being a hero, like the ones I'd been told about. But in the end, that opportunity kept getting taken away from me again and again and again. I ended up falling in with some, honestly, not great people. And these guys came along and helped me out. And, well, I'd seen what they'd done. They were good people, constantly trying to help out as many people as possible. So, I guess I saw them as the best way to become a hero. And a hero helps people, right? So she wanted to help people. Besides, like, they didn't do anything wrong to me. You know, you're just a big kid, right? I am the biggest of children. Fair enough. And the old man pulls out his wallet and puts, from what you can tell, about 20,000 berry on the counter. Run through that tab. Call it a favor for giving me a good question. Fair enough. Thank you, odd stranger. Anna says, for going back to eating and drinking. And if everyone is asleep or otherwhere, we'll finish off Bentley's investigation and then be done with the session for today.
Alrighty.
Yep, 4G.
Bentley will arrive at the thing and start looking around. Liam?
Fair enough. Yeah, sorry, I'm conversing. Look, I can only do too many things at once.
Yeah, no, I was just dead silence. I thought that my headphones might have fucked up.
That is a fair point. Yeah. So, you roll investigation. No, you don't get advantage.
Sure. Don't think I needed it.
Yeah, that's
Pretty good.
very
That's
good.
with professional, so.
That's about the yeah, you did better than
29.
Shane in that circumstance.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, maybe Bentley will pick up something Shane missed. Maybe it was a magnetic explosive or something. I don't know.
Enough. Let me think. What can I give you that's better than Shane? It went to the north because Shane investigated the west.
Yeah.
Fuck. What can I give you?
To be
Fuck.
fair, that is also what I had already
It's
said,
90.
like up to the north.
So, on the north, the north was. You can also see the explosives. Like where the marks were in the north as well. But from what you can tell, it looked like these were prepared so that they would collapse and damage the. What's it called again? Like the tunnel, but like at a time when it would kill the fewest people, or possibly no one at all. So whoever organized
So
this
they were, like,
wanted
set
them
up
to. They wanted to cut off contact, but they didn't want to kill people.
Hmm. That would make sense that Bentley would pick up on that, and Shane wouldn't. These bombs. If they really wanted to kill people, why would they set them to go off when everyone was already close to the exit? They're just trying to cut off communication, then what's the purpose of this at all?
Bentley, do you want to try using your snail phone if you've just realized they might have tried cutting off communications?
Oh yeah. Didn't realize that Bentley had a snail phone.
We probably do. Well, at least a few of us probably have a transponder snail, so.
Fair.
I
I guess
imagine
as the
Bentley would be
navigator,
one
he
of
would probably. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'll give it a shot. Just wait a second. Snail, can you get me onto the captain?
It just makes the noise the whole time.
I see. So, we were completely isolated from them. Has the way to the north village been completely cleared out yet, or is it still blocked?
It is still pretty blocked. They're working on it at night, but the fact is, while we've gotten the people out, the blockage is substantially
Itself
worse.
is, yeah. Okay. In that case, whatever was in the north and west village would probably be what these people were after.
So we'll switch over to the map. But they have very few entrances to get into the village if they block that off.
No, wait. If they blocked off those villages, they wouldn't be able to get in either. So what, are they just trying to starve the villagers out? So why wouldn't they just kill everyone there? Even if you're a twisted maniac, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell's going on? I should try to report this back. They didn't want to kill anyone. They blocked off the west and north villages, but probably not for anything that was in there. Was it to stop them from coming to the main village's aid? can't figure this out right now. I need to get this. I need to get back to the others. The snail's not going to work, so guess we're taking the long road. And Billy's going to try and start making his way back.
Fair enough. Well, that's everything I had there, except for the Yoshi story that I forgot to finish. Whoops. So that is the session.
Not if the flashbacks were
I've-
scheduled for session 2.
None. Well, no.
Okay. So all of the flashbacks that you want to do are next session?
Yes.
'Kay.
There was a Yoshi one that I was supposed to run here, but I forgot. Luckily, it isn't too important. I was going to rework it anyway, but whatever. So yeah, that's the session, guys. It was a
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Setup session.
Interesting to have a non-combat session.
I've done 1 or 2 before.
I know,
No.
but like
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Not that
great. Okay.
also
Everyone is exhausted, and we spent the entire day trying to rescue civilians.
hey, that means we're good people.
It does mean that we're good people, but will anyone give a
Also,
shit?
also,
Find out next time on this
Dragon
campaign.
Ball.
Ball Z.
Hey.
also, I just found